Hodgson will kick it off for the Sooners. Back deep to receive for Bama, Christian Jones and DeAndrew White. Thank you for joining us for Sooner football, the Sugar Bowl. Toe to leather, high end over end at Sales, 5 yards deep and over the head of Christian Jones. And Alabama will start on their own 25-yard line.
Toby, big fist pump from Jay Boulware on that one as it went through the back of the end zone. The Sooner special teams coordinator was pumped about that.
Well, here comes A.J. McCarron, the Maxwell and Unitas Award winner. He's won 2 national championships as the starting quarterback, 3 overall. He was a redshirt for 1. T.J. Yeldon will be his running back. His tight end is Brian Vogler, and he's got 2 wideouts, Amari Cooper, Kevin Norwood. They start with a 7-man line, 2 tight ends. Single back is Yeldon, and McCarron is under center. 1st and 10 from the 25. First snap of the Sugar Bowl. McCarron has it. He'll throw quickly left side. Caught by Cooper at the 25 to the corner 30. Up the sidelines, and he dances out of bounds with a first down near the 40-yard line. They were giving Cooper lots of space on the right side, and McCarron just up and threw it to him for a gain of 15.
Those receivers are the caliber players that you have a very difficult time playing man. And coming into this set, they forced the Sooners to either play man on the wide receivers to keep the safeties inside or get the safeties back, and now try to play all those linemen and those backs with just 7.
1st and 10 from the 40. 2 wideouts to the right this time. 6-man line, tight end goes in motion. That's Howard, left to right. Now he's out far right. McCarron throws the ball right side, caught again by Cooper. 45, dances inside 50, makes a man miss. He's in the loose, down the right sidelines to the 30. Cuts inside at the 20, caught from behind inside the 10-yard line by Charles Tapper of all people. The ball came loose. Sooners jumped on it, but I think they say he was down. They're going to say that Cooper was down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 53. 2 straight passes to Amari Cooper. Both short passes, flat patterns that Cooper picked up big yardage after the catch. And now he comes out. Bama has it 1st and goal. Jumbo set again, 1 back. 8 on the line of scrimmage, both tight ends to the right. Snap. It is a handoff. Yeldon goes right side to the 5, to the 2, to the 1-yard line. Bama on 3 plays has taken it to the Sooner 1. 2nd and goal from there. Here comes the jumbo set. The big H-back, Jalston Fowler, is into the game. They'll throw him the ball. Watch out. Also, Brandon Green, a tight end that is in there to be a blocker. 6'5", 307. A bunch of beef for Bama. In fact, they have no wide receivers. Diamond set. 7-man line. McCarron under center. 2nd and goal from the 1. Takes the snap. Handoff Yeldon right side. He's into the end zone. It's a touchdown. And Alabama goes 75 yards, lickety split. They score in less than 2 minutes. It's 6-0 Crimson Tide. T.J. Yeldon, the 1-yard touchdown run.
The other thing that they did, they experimented with about 3 different formations to get an idea how the Sooners plan to line up against them, and then they'll know where to go. Obviously, the wide receiver was the place to go with those first 2 plays.
Kate Foster will be the kicker. The extra point attempt is up and good. And Alabama throws the first punch, and it's a haymaker. It takes Alabama only 4 plays to go 75 yards in a minute 49. 53-yard pass to Amari Cooper, the big play on that drive. And Alabama leads the Sugar Bowl 7-0. Down to the sidelines. Chris?
Thanks, Toby. Teddy Lehman, what'd you see the Sooners did wrong there?
Well, on the first play of the game, you saw the big personnel from Alabama. And obviously, we commit to the box to stop the run. It leaves 1-on-1 on the outside. And A.J. McCarron, the smart vet, he's not even going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. He's going to take the snap and throw the smoke outside to the 1-on-1 and let Cooper make a play. You've got to rally and you've got to tackle in those 1-on-1 positions. Turns out it's a big play for them. If we're going to keep them contained, when guys have an opportunity to tackle, they've got to do it.
And Toby, one thing we need to keep an eye on, there was a lot of jawing between Charles Tapper and what appeared to be the entire Alabama offensive line. So just a little bit of back and forth here early on. Obviously, Alabama lands the first punch.
Sooners about to get the ball for the first time, which means we're about to see who Bob Stoops has tabbed as his starting quarterback for this game. Kate Foster to kick off. Go ahead, Chris.
Both quarterbacks were warming up too still.
Finch and Clay deep. This is returnable. It comes down to Finch at the 3 on the right side to the 5 to the 10, and he's hit, knocked down hard, shy of the 15-yard line. The ball came loose, but Finch was down at the 14. Roy took a big shot.
It'll be Trevor Knight, guys.
Down by rule. First down.
Number 9, Trevor Knight is in the huddle for the Sooners, the 6'1 redshirt freshman from San Antonio, Texas. It appears will make his 5th start of the season. He injured his shoulder on the final drive of the first half at Oklahoma State. On the year, 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 2 touchdowns on the ground. Brennan Clay will be his running back. Sooners start 1st and 10 from their own 14. Stacked receivers to the left, Bester and Shepard. Tight set to the right, Saunders. Tight end right, Ripkowski standing up. Pistol formation. Gabe Eichert sends the ball to Trevor Knight. He's back to pass, throws left side. It's caught by Bester, who went high to grab it at the 22-yard line. That is a pickup of 8 on first down. So Trevor Knight's first snap is a pass. Eddie Jackson, the tackle, 2nd and 2, and the Sooners go fast. Quick snap. Handoff Clay up the middle. Veers to his right, tripped up, and down shy of the first down marker. He got about a half a yard there. It'll be 3rd and 1. Into the game comes the tight end, Brandon Green for OU. 3rd and 1 from the 23. 7-0 Alabama. Sooners' first possession of this first quarter, 12:23 to go. Sooners huddle up, which is a rarity. They send 2 wideouts to the right, diamond formation. Now Green and Ripkowski move tight end left. Snap. It is a handoff to Clay up the middle. He's got the first down easily across the 25 and to the 26-yard line, a gain of 3. And the Sooners move the chains. We got some jawing between Jalen Saunders and Dion Blue over here. Sooners again go quickly. 5 wideouts this time. 3 right, 2 left. Under center, Knight throws quickly. Left side, caught by Clay around the left side to the 30, 31-yard line, and knocked out of bounds there. Eddie Jackson hit him. It's a gain of 5. Some new formations and movement here for OU early in this game. 2nd and 5. Here comes Roy Finch into the game for the first time on offense. Clay exits. Sooners will huddle up again. That looks bizarre, doesn't it? 2 wide receivers right. Finch, slot left. Now he goes in motion. Snap. They will keep it. Knight goes up the middle to the 31, and he's knocked sideways there. No gain. Jackson and Hubbard on the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 5.
That formation, your 2 wide receivers really have to be careful because you're going to shift to tight end up. One of them has to be off the ball. If you're not, they both have to be on the ball. The defense looks at that carefully. They know that that inside receiver can't run a pass route.
Call it 3rd and 4 officially. Shepard is in the backfield with Brennan Clay here. 3 wideouts, 2 left, 1 right. 3rd and 4 from just across their own 31. Sooners looking for their 2nd first down of this drive. Out of the pistol, now in motion, snap, back to pass, Knight looks right, throws right, and it's shot. Saunders caught it, took a big shot, and he held on. At the 39, it's a first down. And now Saunders is talking again with Dion Blue. Those 2 not seeing eye to eye at all. Gain of 7. Quick snap again. Knight will keep it himself. Now he throws, caught left side by Shepard to the 40, to the 45-yard line. Spun out of bounds there. Knight looked like he was going to run, then at the last second threw it. That looked like he borrowed from the Auburn playbook. It's across to the 47-yard line. Gain of 9. 2nd and 1. Pistol. 4 wideouts. Handoff Clay up the middle. First down at midfield to the Alabama 49, and he's wrestled down there. C.J. Mosley tackled him.
Toby, right now, Oklahoma's offense doing a great job mixing up run and pass, getting the ball out on the perimeter to the receivers, and a great job running between the tackles.
1st and 10, Alabama 48. Snap, back to pass. Knight throws right side, down the middle. Saunders, oh, he was open, and it's tipped, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Landon Collins off the deflection. It hit the hands, running down the seam wide open. He had to reach high for it. He couldn't hang on, and Landon Collins came sweeping in for the INT. A heartbreaking play for Oklahoma, because if Saunders comes down with it, that's a touchdown.
I noticed in the warm-ups that quarterbacks are throwing everything high almost. They made, I think, 3 of his throws there made the receiver really have to go up in the air.
And a promise to it, just didn't end the way you were hoping.
It did. It's well put together, things that I think Alabama certainly hadn't seen, and caused them some concern. And the passing game sort of opened up the running game until that interception occurred. They were starting to make some yards inside with the ball, and really looked promising.
Stats Kelly points out Sooners threw on all 4 first downs on that drive. But now Bama's got the ball in a 7-point lead. They scored in 4 plays last time. Let's see if the Sooner defense can offer a little more resistance this time. Yeldon, the running back, on 1st and 10. McCarron will work out of the shotgun. Tide moving right to left in the first quarter.
Don't have enough players in the box, Toby.
Snap. McCarron's going to throw. Back to pass. Has time. Lobs deep down the middle. It is intercepted. Gabe Lynn at the 50. And he steps out of bounds in Alabama territory. Right back at you. A.J. McCarron lobbed it down the middle, and Gabe Lynn, from his safety position, came over to make a fairly easy interception there, and Oklahoma's got the ball back. That does not happen very often for Mr. McCarron. Just his 6th interception of the season. Sooners will have it at the 45. Dusty, Teddy, Chris, how about that?
And the emotion on the sideline, a complete 180 after the turnover. Dusty, big-time play by Gabe Lynn.
Huge play by Gabe Lynn. Outstanding. Toby, you're right. Ball security, something Alabama's so good at. Rarely do you see A.J. McCarron make a mistake like that. Credit that Oklahoma defense for coming up with a big play after the interception on the play before.
1st and 10 from the Bama 45. Snap. Trevor Knight back to pass. Looks middle, still looking, throws right side, it is caught, open, Bester, 20, 15, 10, 5, he dives for the end zone, is he in? He is! Touchdown Sooners! LaColton Bester from Trevor Knight, 45 yards.
Great protection, Toby. He held the ball as long as you could possibly hope for.
He was looking middle and then came back right and threw an absolute bullet to Bester. We're going to look to see whether or not Bester stepped out of bounds on his final step inside the 5-yard line. We're under official review, brought to you by Laird Hammonds Laird, the law firm for all your legal needs. We know what it takes to win.
He may have stepped out at the 2. What do you think, Ted?
That's outstanding. Whether or not he's in or not, by Trevor Knight, that's just outstanding stuff. Looking off the safety, that's really good work by Trevor Knight, holding that safety in the middle of the field. That's why LaColton's able to get all the way to the end zone.
Here's the deal, guys. His right foot taps out of bounds right there. And the ball, I think, what do you think, Tripp? About a half-yard shy? You think it's a touchdown?
Looked like his left foot hit the 1. Did his right foot ever get out?
His right foot taps out, Coach Wright.
At
There.
the 1.
But where's the ball?
Ball should be in if he's stretched out like that.
It's either a touchdown or the Sooners will have it at the 1 or inside the 1. 7-0 Alabama officially with 9:43 to go first quarter.
Hey, Tobe, I think one of the surprising things so far, that's another first down pass. Now 5 times on first down we've thrown the football. We thought coming into this, Oklahoma going to try to establish a running game. Looks like you said earlier, setting up the run.
Further review. The ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
It's a good point, Dusty. 5 for 5. They've thrown the ball on first down, and now the Sooners a Michael Honeycutt extra point away from tying this game up. 6th touchdown pass of the season for Trevor Knight. 2nd touchdown reception for LaColton Bester. Snap is back, hold down, kick is away, and it's good. What a start. 9:43 to go first quarter. Sooners 7, Tide 7. Guys, so far, Trevor Knight, 5 for 6 throwing the football, Coach Merv, for 74 yards.
He threw a couple a little high, and they did in the warm-ups. Other than that, he's been right on target. And that's great to see.
Chris, down to you.
Thanks, Toby. And Dusty, you had brought that point up. The confidence they're showing in Trevor Knight and throwing on first down.
And I'm sure, and looking at this, preparing for Trevor Knight, you're thinking, this guy's going to run the football, a lot of zone read stuff. Little surprise here, coming out throwing the football. Trevor Knight having a ton of success early.
Sooners to kick off. Hodgson put the first one through the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if he can do it again in the climate-controlled conditions of the Superdome. Keep that in mind, too, if this game comes down to an important field goal. Honeycutt was kicking from deep in the pregame. Here's the kickoff. It is high and deep, and again will sail over the head of Christian Jones and out of the end zone. That's good with these guys. They are very dangerous. In fact, Jones has 3 return touchdowns, 2 punts, and 1 kickoff this year.
Hey, we come into this game, we're thinking it's going to be about the defense. You got the number 13 overall defense in the country, number 5 overall defense in Alabama, and 5 minutes in, a lot of fireworks, a lot of offense so far.
It's a good point, Dusty. 1st and 10 from the 25. Bama's 3rd drive, they've started on their 25, the 24, and now the 25 again. And here comes the H-back, Jalston Fowler, into the game. 1 wide out. That is DeAndrew White to the near side. Everybody else is basically within the tackles. High formation, Yeldon and Fowler. Under center, McCarron. Handoff, Yeldon. Up the middle, looking for running room. Not much there. Frank Shannon meets him at the line of scrimmage. Yeldon's able to fall forward for 2 yards.
Call it. They should have.
Striker tangled up with Cyrus.
The guy grabbed him by the face mask and the shirt and yanked him. I thought the official was going to run in there and call it. He didn't do anything.
It's been fun to watch, and Chris, you pointed this out. Charles Tapper and the Quanjo twins have been having quite the relationship so far. They're all from Maryland, so I've got a feeling they all know each other. 2nd and 8. 4 wideouts this time. Shotgun for McCarron with Yeldon to his left. 7-7 our score, 9:03 to go. Back to pass, McCarron looks left, throws left, back shoulder, caught at the 45. He gets away to the 50. That's White. He's got a race for the end zone to the 30, to the 20, and caught and tackled. Great job by Aaron Colvin chasing down White. But at the 10-yard line, another big Bama pass play.
That's what happens. Defender looked at the receiver the whole time, never ever did try to take a peek at the ball. The ball went right by his shoulder. He could just gotten his head around.
63 yards. It's 1st and goal from the 10. The nose of the football's on the 10. This is as far as you could have to go and be 1st and goal. Yeldon, the running back, pistol formation. 2 tight ends left. Shannon showing blitz up the middle. Here he comes. It's a handoff to Yeldon going left side, and he is caught and dropped. No gain. Dominique Alexander met him in the hole. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Stop by Alexander.
Well, you think of Bama having a big, powerful running game and Oklahoma having a prolific running game this year, but it's been the passing game of these 2 teams so far that has made the biggest impression. Bama through the air, and Oklahoma's touchdown play was through the air. 2nd and goal from the 10. Norwood right. Cooper left. 2 tight ends right. Striker showing pressure from the near side. Under center, McCarron back to pass. Looking right. Has time. Looks back to his left. Now he's being chased. Looks end zone. Now he's going to run. Gets away at the 5, and he steps out of bounds there. It'll be 3rd and goal as Striker forced him out of bounds. Then McCarron turned and barked at Striker. 3rd and goal.
Had to be some good coverage there to allow him to hold the ball that long, Toby.
This will be Alabama's first 3rd down of the night. Chuka Ndulue was the one chasing down A.J. McCarron. Sooners bring in their dime package as Cos Everett and Julian Wilson come onto the field. They got 6 DBs here on 3rd and goal. McCarron says, hurry, snap me the football. He's got 8 on the play clock. In the shotgun, 4 wideouts. 3 to snap it. Now he's back to pass. Here comes pressure. Looks right. Throws right corner of the end zone. It's over the head of the intended receiver, DeAndrew White. And the Sooners have held.
Good coverage. Good coverage.
Cos Everett was in coverage on DeAndrew White. And here comes the Alabama field goal team. As you well know, this was an adventure for Bama in the Iron Bowl. It will be Cade Foster to get the first attempt. He was 0 for 3 against Auburn.
Look where they've put him, Toby.
He's on the left hash. It's a 22-yard attempt.
That doesn't help a guy that's been psyched a little bit, but I bet he's been working hard on it.
Foster to try to give Bama the lead back. And now flags fly
well,
before the
left
snap.
up back moved, I think.
First penalty of the game goes on Alabama.
Offense, number 42.
This will help. This will help the kicker, Toby, because he's got a little bit of a better angle from 5 yards deeper than where he was.
It was not Foster that attempted the 57-yarder against Auburn. It was the freshman Adam Griffith that had the famous one return, or infamous if you're an Alabama fan. Foster, though, missed 3 before that, missed 2 and had 1 blocked. This now will be a 27-yard attempt. Snap back, hold down, kick is away, and it is good. 7:02 to go first quarter. Alabama retakes the lead, but the Sooners keep them out of the end zone. It's Alabama 10, Oklahoma 7. 6-play, 65-yard drive for Bama in 2:41. The 63-yard pass to DeAndrew White, the big play on that drive. Alabama connects on a 27-yard Cade Foster field goal, and the Tide lead at 10-7. Coach Merv, a moral victory there for Oklahoma, I guess, to keep him out of the end zone.
Yes, it was, definitely. Really, 2 plays back. Well, all 3 plays, Toby, they got 0 yards on first down. They threw twice, had the receivers covered. The quarterback had to run the first time, and they had to overthrow the second time. I think that's a great job in that area of the field to cover that well.
Clay and Finch deep again. Last time they gave Finch a returnable ball, but he was knocked down at the 14-yard line. Roy has been very good this year, averaging 27-plus yards a return. Let's see if they do it again. It is high and short and returnable. It'll come down at the 5. Finch up the right side to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. He's caught and wrapped up at the 21.
Hey, Tobe, I want to go back to that last defensive series. How about the senior Aaron Colvin, the effort to run down there and keep your defense on the football field to give yourself an opportunity to hold to a field goal. Great individual effort, never giving up on the play by Aaron Colvin to get the receiver down.
Excellent. That's an excellent point, Dusty. And I swear he looked like he had flames coming out of the back of him. I've never seen Aaron Colvin run that fast. Hit the turbo button. Keith Ford is on the field for OU at running back. And the Sooners huddle up. Trevor Knight has gone the whole way at quarterback so far. He deploys Saunders and Bester left. Shepard right. Ford to the left of... It is a sweeping handoff to Shepard. He cuts inside at the 20, bounces outside to the 25, to the 27, and he goes diving into the Sooner bench there. A gain of 5.
And more jawing. It's never ending between the entire Alabama secondary. Specifically, it looks as if it's mostly Jackson and Jalen Saunders. He has just been on fire so far, guys.
Sooners go tempo, 2nd and 5, fake handoff, rolling right, Knight throws. Saunders caught it, 33, 35, and he's spun down. Did they grab him by his face mask? I guess not. He's down at the 37, but that's a gain of 10 and another first down. Oklahoma's moving the ball on Alabama, guys. Even the first drive that was halted by an interception, they moved the ball. Shotgun, rolling left. Knight throws left side. It's caught at the 42. He makes a man miss, and now Bester sits down. It's a gain of 5 more. They're doing it through the air mostly, too. Keith Ford back in at running back on 2nd and 5 from the OU 42. Bama leads 10-7, 6:15 to go first quarter. A very slow-moving first quarter. Sooners now hit the pause button. Knight goes up and down the line of scrimmage, giving out the play. Bester is tight left. Saunders and Shepard split out far right. Snap. It is a handoff to 40. He cuts up the middle. 45 has room to the 50, and he's drugged down from behind. It's another Sooner first down. He's in Bama territory to the 46. A 12-yard gain by the kid, Keith Ford. Bam, bam. Here comes Ford out, Finch in, and the Sooners will huddle up. Clock runs, 5:30 to go first quarter. Look at this formation. Ripkowski and Finch stacked to the right. Snap. Fake handoff. Back to pass. Knight. Looking left. Looking middle. Throws. Caught by Saunders at the 40. Races to the sidelines at the 39. He's slung down out of bounds there. Sooner fans thought it was a late hit by Eddie Jackson, but no call. It's a gain of 7 more. Trevor Knight now 8 for 9 throwing the football. Clay comes in. Here comes Jazz Reynolds into the game for OU.
Toby and right there, Trevor Knight going through all of his reads and finding the open man. Cool, calm, collected back there in the pocket.
Taylor McNamara in the game at tight end. They're using the whole arsenal here tonight. 2 tight ends left. Pistol formation. We got 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Knight. Looks left. Throws left. It's caught by McNamara. Out of bounds at the 35. His first catch of the season. The redshirt freshman from San Diego, Taylor McNamara, moved the chains again.
McNamara's been hurt all year, Toby. He really is healthier than he's been in a year, probably. Just nagging type injuries, nothing major.
4:50 to go first quarter. Sooners moving. 1st and 10 at the Bama 35. Trevor 4 for 4 throwing on this drive. Clay back in at running back. Bama leads the game 10-7. Snap. It's a handoff to Clay. Sweeping right side. Has room. 35-30 to the 25. Out of bounds. Another first down inside the Bama 25-yard line. Landon Collins knocked him out at the 23. A gain of 12.
That one lost his head.
Helmet came off of Denzel DeBall, the jackbacker. He's going to have to come out for a play. 1st and 10 at the Bama 23. Now Reynolds runs off. Ripkowski on for OU. Bama counters by sending defensive end Ed Stinson into the game. 4:15 to go first quarter. Play clock at 8. Pistol formation. Play the running back. First down snap. Back to pass. Knight looks left. Throws left. Is over the head of Sterling Shepard. Just the second incompletion. He had Shepard down the left sideline.
That's automatic touchdown. He had the ball down on his chest.
They had set that up all game long, and the Alabama defense bit on it, Coach.
Yeah, it's a shame.
9 for 11 start throwing for Knight. 2nd and 10. They got Reynolds and Saunders stacked right. Bester and Shepard stacked left. Play the running back. 2nd and 10 from the Bama 23. Eichert pointing out coverage. They send Clay in motion. Back to pass. Knight looks left under pressure. Throws. Hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. He was hit by the Butkus Award winner C.J. Mosley, and here comes 3rd and 10.
Yeah, that's the first time they blitzed. They feel like they've probably either got to do it or they've figured things out to the point they can call some blitzes now with these different formations. They've been a little reluctant to.
McNamara back in at tight end. 3rd and 10. Sooners 2 for 2 on 3rd down so far tonight. 3:59 to go first quarter. 10-7 Alabama.
Alabama's going to have to call a timeout, I think.
Sooners well within field goal range. They go 5 wide. Now Clay moves to the backfield. 3 wide receivers far left. Shift near tight formation. Snap. Knight looking left on 3rd and 10. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to run to the 20. First down at the 15. And he slides down at the 13-yard line. First time tonight, Trevor Knight has hurt Alabama with his feet, and it came at an opportune time.
And that's the element he brings, Toby. They're playing good defense. Coverage was good. Rush was okay. But a guy who could have possessed the skill set of Trevor Knight, using his legs, extending the play, extending the drive. Great job right there.
1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Sooners down 10-7. Knight and Clay in the backfield. Bester, McNamara, Saunders, Shepard out there at the skill position. Trevor Knight has it. He will hand it to Clay up the middle, and not much. He may have gotten to the 11. He did for a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Alabama scored 4 plays into this game on a 1-yard T.J. Yeldon run. Collins did an interception for Bama. Sooners countered with a Gabe Lynn pick. Sooners tied it up on a 45-yard touchdown pass from Knight to Bester. Bama retook the lead on a 27-yard Cade Foster field goal. That's where we stand, 10-7. Tied. Sooners looking to at least tie, if not take the lead here. 2nd and 8 from the 11. They send Clay in motion. Back to pass. Knight looks left, throws, slip screen, caught at the 15 to the 10, and down at the 8 is Bester. Ed Stinson, the first to hit him. It was a gain of only 3.
That play wasn't quite as effective because Bester had to get some depth to get around one of their players, and it put him awfully deep.
It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 8. The Superdome is all crimson. This half, nearest us, Tide fans. On the far side, Sooner fans.
Get ready for the blitz.
Bama showing blitz up the middle. Snap, back to pass. Knight looks left. Here comes the blitz. Throws. It is caught at the goal line by Saunders. He's in. Touchdown, Sooners. Jalen Saunders. Far pylon. Oklahoma's on top.
Great job of the protection. They picked up the blitz. They were just time enough to throw.
Jalen Saunders caught it, then reached it across the goal line. His arm hit the pylon. As he put the ball on the ground, the ball came out of his hand. It is under review. Brought to you by Laird Hammonds Laird, the law firm for all your legal needs. We know what it takes to win. Chris, Dusty, Teddy, were you down there?
It was right in front of me, Toby, and the official on the call could not have had a better view of what happened. Jalen Saunders used his athletic ability to knock over the pylon. This should stand. This should be a touchdown. What a great throw as well, too, putting it right on a line to Jalen Saunders. Teddy, here we go.
On the field is confirmed. Touchdown.
Athleticism, Toby, that was all Jalen Saunders. And what about the job, Ted, that we've seen from the young quarterback Trevor Knight here early on?
He's been absolutely outstanding. The third down conversion there using his legs, and then staring down the blitz and threading that in there right as he gets hit. That's outstanding stuff by Trevor Knight.
7th touchdown reception for Jalen Saunders. Honeycutt's extra point attempt. Knight so far 11 for 14 throwing for 111 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Extra point is good. Great job by Grant Boffin. That was not a great snap, but he was able to get it down. And Oklahoma's on top of Alabama 14-10 with 1:53 to go in the first quarter. Coach Merv.
So far, so good. Defense is still in the safety shop. They've given up 3 or 4 huge plays. They did make a good goal line stand down here, but need to stop them before you get to where they can kick field goals. But offense is, they've obviously tooled this offense hard for a month. What they're doing, the scheme, the things that they're using. And, of course, Alabama hadn't seen those. As the game goes along, they'll become more familiar with them.
Take it from the guy who's had to describe their formations all year. They're running a bunch of stuff we haven't seen, Coach.
Oh, yeah.
A bunch of stuff we haven't seen all year.
Really.
Not 1 or 2 plays. I mean a household of plays they brought to the table tonight.
The thing I like about it, we haven't seen a whole lot. Most of it is conducive to some successful running plays, too, with those 1, 2, 3 backs sitting back there with the tight end, different spots, wing. I think it's a little bit like what you see Auburn do. I don't know that it's the same thing, but it puts backs in position where your defense is not used to seeing them.
They were looking for some specific guys on this kickoff on the sideline. The Sooners appeared to be asking for some guys to come out on cover unit like Keith Ford, who weren't maybe expecting to be involved on this. I'm just putting the antenna up here. I don't know.
Yeah, no, Ford's been doing it for about a month now.
Here comes the kickoff. Sooners up 14-10, 1:53 to go first quarter. Hodgson approaches, and he indeed kicks it deep. It will come to Christian Jones, 3 yards deep. He'll return it to the 5, to the 10, right side to the 20. He is hit and dropped there.
Good play.
Derek Brooks, the tackle. Derek Woods, the tackle.
Toby, I was just going to tell you, it seems like we might have an extra offensive line coach. Jamal Brown meets Deontay Savage out at about the numbers out there. He's pumping him in the chest. He's jacked up. A lot of former OU football players over here, very excited, getting in the O-line, the D-line space. It's a lot of fun over here on the sidelines.
Go ahead, Chris.
Add Phil Lodeholt to that list, and, of course, Gerald McCoy, who's been here all week.
Derrick Henry in the game at running back for Alabama. Nick Saban was raving about this kid's practices leading up to this game as a true freshman, 6'3", 238, huge kid. Pistol formation, 1st and 10 from the 20. They will hand it to Henry. He goes right side to the 23, powers his way to the 24-yard line.
He's dragging people.
Dominic Alexander, the tackle. The scoring drive for OU was 13 plays, 78 yards, and 5:09. You do not go on 13-play, 5-minute drives against Alabama. But Oklahoma just did. An 8-yard touchdown pass from Knight to Saunders. Henry stays in on 2nd and 6 from the 24. 3 wideouts for A.J. McCarron, who right now is moving back into a pistol formation. 1:10 to go in the quarter. 5 on the play clock. McCarron has the football, hands it off. Running right side, Henry cuts up 25 to the 30. He's got the first down. He's a load now. A gain of 7.
Very similar to another former number 27. He looks a lot like Ed Lacy, Toby.
He does, doesn't he? Kenyon Drake's been the backup running back for much of the year for Bama, but you got the impression from Nick Saban that Henry outplayed Drake in the bowl practices and thus has earned his playing time tonight. 7-man line here for Bama.
With that big guy, here's where they can really put you in trouble. Safeties, they stay back and help the corners. There's a lot of room to run the football. They're cheating over now. They watch out on the right side.
McCarron under center, first down. He will play action. Back to pass, under pressure. Gino Grissom's got it. It's a sack. Grissom got him back at the 24 for a loss of 7. And that could be the final play of the first quarter. Only the 11th sack allowed by Alabama this year. It'll be 2nd and 17, and I don't think Alabama is going to try another play here in the first quarter. And we got 3 more to go, but Oklahoma wins frame number 1. 11 for 14 passing, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. And when play resumes, Alabama will have it 2nd and 17 from their own 24 after the Gino Grissom sack.
Taddy Lehman, here's the situation where if you're the Oklahoma defense, you don't want to give up the big plays that were their Achilles heel in that first quarter.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Missed tackles has been a big factor. This is a great opportunity right here. You've got them backed up. You can pin your ears back. They're predictable in this situation. You got to make a big play here. You can switch the field position. It's going to be great here.
Bama football, the Tide will move from left to right in front of us here in the second quarter. McCarron is joined by the freshman Derrick Henry in the backfield. He's to his right. McCarron in the shotgun. 3 wideouts. The tight end is O.J. Howard. Back to pass. McCarron throws across the middle. Caught at the 32. And down there, Shannon on the tackle. DeAndrew White the catch. They'll give him to the 33 for a gain of 9. It'll bring up 3rd down. Just the second 3rd down tonight for Bama. They're 0 for 1. Neither team has punted in this game. Oklahoma trying to force one right here. It's 3rd and 8. Tide have to get to the 41 for a first down. 4 wideouts, tightly packed. 2 right, 2 left. Now in motion, right to left goes Norwood. McCarron will let him get all the way out wide left. In the shotgun, the snap. 3rd and 8, back to pass. Under pressure, lobs it deep down the middle. He's got him in. It is caught, and that's going to be a touchdown. DeAndrew White. He got away from Quentin Hayes, who had him in man coverage down the middle. McCarron put it right in his pocket. And White carried it the rest of the way for the go-ahead score. 67 yards. Well, all the talk about Cooper, Norwood, and Jones, it's been DeAndrew White, who has been a big weapon tonight for Alabama.
And McCarron.
Well, and McCarron.
As always.
16-14 tied. 14:03 to go till halftime. Here's the extra point attempt. Snap back, kick is away, and good. Still, neither team has punted in this game. 5-play, 80-yard drive for Bama in 2:50. 67-yard touchdown pass from A.J. McCarron to DeAndrew White. Bama back on top 17-14. Chris?
Toby, 2 quick notes for the offense. Number one, Trevor Knight came over to his offensive line after that last series and wanted to clarify a call, a number. He's like, I'm not saying 2, I'm saying 4. So something just to kind of watch to make sure that everyone's on the same page offensively, even though so far so good. And just a moment ago, Jalen Saunders removed the shield from his face mask and his helmet, so he's no longer using the clear plastic shield to protect his eyes. Teddy Lehman, what happened on that big touchdown for Bama?
Well, it looked like we went man-to-man. They lined up in a bunch formation. You've got to zone those out so you don't get picked on releases, and just miscommunication got behind us. It's an outstanding throw. Again, they like the receivers in one-on-one situations. They continue to go to that. We've got to step up and make plays.
Toby?
14:03 to go. Second quarter, 17-14 Alabama. Roy Finch has had 2 return opportunities so far. Neither one of them has he been able to get back to the 25-yard line. See if Cade Foster gives him another one here. Foster approaches. There's the boot. It's short again. Racing up is Finch. He'll get it at the 15 this time. To the 20. Cuts upside 25. Bounces outside 30. Still on his feet. 35, 40. And the kicker brings him down near the 45-yard line. There goes the squirrel. Sooners get good field position at their own 45. Trevor Knight, 11 of 14 throwing so far. No reason to believe there would be any change here. Here comes Bester, Shepard, Clay, Saunders, and Ripkowski out there with him. Sooners moving to the end zone to our left. Quarter number 2. Shepard now comes near side with Bester. Half diamond formation. They send Shepard in motion. He curls around behind. It's an option play. Knight pitches to Shepard, who's blown up in the backfield for a loss. Knight pitched it to Shepard, sweeping right. He's tackled back at the 41. A loss of 4. Clinton Dix.
I don't know whether a receiver failed to block or missed a block or whether they just got outnumbered out there. I wish they'd have given it to the running back. He had a chance to make 5-6 yards.
Behind the chains now, 2nd and 14. 4 wides, 2 to each side. Shotgun. Play moves from the left side of Trevor Knight to his right. Gabe Eichert sends him the football. Back to pass. Looks left, throws left. Caught by Bester at the 46. Slung down there. They'll give him forward progress to the 47, and a flag is down.
Flag on the play.
Far sideline. Sooner sideline. Flag down. It's on OU. They're first. Bama wants to take the penalty, and Oklahoma's going to have 2nd and very long now.
Illegal formation. More than 4 players in the backfield. Number 69 was not on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
Well, we don't have a 69.
So it will be 2nd and 19 as they move the ball back to the 36. Bama up 17-14. 13 minutes to go till halftime. Trips left, pistol formation. Clay's the running back. Snap. Back to pass. Knight lobs to Clay out of the backfield. 35 to the 40. Hit hard. Dropped at the 42. Give him to the 43. It's a gain of 7. Clinton Dix the stop again. 3rd and 12.
Toby, a couple of Sooner playmakers are at the attention right now. The athletic trainers will tell you after this play.
Back to pass. Knight, quick snap, looking left, throws deep across the middle. It is caught! Oh, it's Derek Woods! Derek Woods in Bama territory, all the way down to the 37-yard line. His 2nd catch of the season. The redshirt freshman from Inglewood, California. Sooners go fast. Back to pass. Knight looks right, throws right, caught at the 33, and down at the 30-yard line, Jazz Reynolds. Derek Woods went high and got upended and held on to the football. What a play. 2nd and 3, quick snap. It is a keeper by Knight. He's rolling left. He wants to run. He's being bottled up. Now he'll throw it out of bounds. He just threw it away. But but he threw it past the line of scrimmage. Alabama coaches are pointing at something.
Toby, both Sterling Shepard and Roy Finch are chatting with athletic trainers on the Sooner bench right now. Roy it looks like his right shoulder, and is having a conversation with one of the docs. Sterling Shepard came off after his running play in pain. He's holding his left arm. They're looking at his left shoulder. So we'll keep an eye on both Roy Finch and Sterling Shepard, who are chatting right now with the Sooner athletic trainers.
Not good news. Sooners have 3rd and 3. By the way, the Plaston Woods was a 20-yard connection. They've got 3rd and 3 from the Bama 30. Sooners down 3. Bunch formation to the left. In motion now, out of the backfield play. Knight throws right side, deflected, incomplete.
He had everybody open over here. Nobody went out to cover the motion. Goodness sakes,
right.
It's a shame we didn't go the other way with it.
Adrian Hubbard broke it up, intended for Jalen Saunders, and the Sooners will try a long field goal here to try to tie the game. Honeycutt, 23 for 26 on the year. This will be a 47-yard attempt from the right hash. It would be a season long. Not a career long, but a season long. 44, the longest he's kicked this year. Snap back, hold down, kick away, has plenty of distance, and it is good. Michael Honeycutt, and we're tied again. 11:45 to go until halftime. Sooners 17, Bama 17. We'll keep it right here. Coach, Derek Woods, where'd he come from?
Well, he's been around a while. Redshirted as freshman. It's just hard to break the lineup with Saunders and Shepard automatic, and I think that Bester has become automatic too.
To try to give it a go. He was walking a little gingerly, but was ready to get back in. Sterling Shepard, again, back in the locker room right now. Looks to be a left shoulder injury. We'll continue to keep an eye on it.
7-play, 25-yard drive for OU in 2:18. 20-yard pass to Woods on 3rd down. The big play on that drive. Sooners now 5 of 6 on 3rd down. I'd like to take a moment to thank our Sooner Sports TV cornerstone partners: Anheuser-Busch, Chesapeake Energy, WinStar World Resorts, OU Outreach, OU Alumni Association, the OU President's Associates, and OU Medicine. Check your local listings for all the great content on Sooner Sports TV, powered by Fox. Here's the kickoff. It is deep. Again, it'll be driven into the end zone. Christian Jones will let it bounce over his head. For the 3rd time in 4 tries, Hodgson has forced a touchback. And Bama will start on the 25.
He actually got his 4th one a yard or 2 deep, but anymore, they're going to run those out usually.
A.J. McCarron so far, 5 of 7 passing for 207 yards.
That's pretty good
1
average.
touchdown, 1 interception.
They had him there when they took that big loss, and they overcame it at 2nd and 17 or something?
Yep. 17-17. Still neither team has punted it in this game, and Alabama takes over on their own 25. Yeldon back in at running back. 3 wideouts. The tight end is the freshman O.J. Howard. Snap. It is a play action. Rolling right, McCarron throws near sideline, caught at the 30, and gain tackled at the 32 is Kenny Bell, his first catch tonight, the senior from Rayville, Louisiana. Sanchez and Wilson the tackle.
Colvin wasn't able to get a hold of him. He could have kept that 3 or 4 yards less than what it became. Those guys are pretty good at getting away from that first tackler.
Gain of 7, 2nd and 3. 11:15 to go, 2nd quarter. Tie game. Unbalanced line to the left. Pistol formation. 2nd and 3. McCarron sends his fullback in motion. Now Fowler stops in the backfield. It's a handoff up the middle. Yeldon, 35, first down to the 40. Open field, 45, and he's knocked down before he gets to the midfield stripe. Gabe Lynn, Frank Shannon on the stop. Biggest run of the night for T.J. Yeldon. 16 yards.
Credit Gabe Lynn with the stop for Oklahoma. Gain of 16 yards on the play.
Alabama, 6 first downs tonight. Sooners 11. 1st and 10 here from their own 48 at the base of the All-State Sugar Bowl logo. We're in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Back to pass, McCarron. Looking left, has time, throws deep down the left side. He's going for it all here, and it's broken up. Oh, beautifully knocked away by Zach Sanchez. He was looking for Amari Cooper, streaking down the far sideline, and Sanchez says, not now. 2nd and 10. What a play. Full extension.
That's what what we talked about a while ago. You got to get your head around, at the last minute and see where the ball's at. You can't continue to face the receiver, or he can catch it right to go by your ear.
McCarron shotgun with Yeldon behind him and to his right. Snap. They'll hand it to Yeldon. He cuts up the middle to the 50, and he's stacked up there. He powers his way into Sooner territory for a couple of more yards. Dominic Alexander, the tackle. They're going to spot it at the Sooner 47, so give Yeldon 5. And here comes 3rd down. Clock runs with 10 minutes to go till intermission. Sooner 17, Tide 17. It's been a thriller so far. Alabama 1 for 2 on 3rd downs tonight. McCarron will work out of the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Tight end is Howard to the right end. Snap is back. McCarron looks left, throws left. It is caught at the 40. Breaking away Cooper. Races far sideline and bounced out of bounds before he gets to the 30. Quentin Hayes knocked him out. Boy, that ball had a chance to be broken up. Who was that in coverage over there?
The corner.
Sanchez. I thought Sanchez was going to bat it down, and the ball got through him and to Cooper.
They brought the safety out real late to back him up deep, and it didn't alter the route. They stayed with it. Normally you would like to change that route from what they threw, but it was successful anyway.
A gain of 16. 1st and 10 Bama on the Sooner 31. 9:11 to go. 2nd quarter. Pistol formation this time. McCarron wants to change something. 3 on the play clock. Asking for the football. There it is, just in time. Handoff Yeldon, running left side, cuts up the middle, and he is knocked down at the 25.
Ooh, ball almost came out. He had the ball shift as he was going down, and that ball almost came out, Toby. This was a problem for Yeldon earlier in the season. Kind of found himself in Nick Saban's doghouse, but that ball almost came out.
Gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Here comes Big Charleston Fowler into the game. Fowler has 0 carries, 5 touchdown receptions on the year. The H-back. Unbalanced line to the right this time. 2 wideouts. Kenny Bell and Amari Cooper. Fowler moves into an I formation. Sooner showing blitz. Handoff Yeldon running right side. Not much there. Now he squeezes through a hole, and he backs his way near the 1st down marker at the 21. P.L. Lindley the tackle.
Be a little short.
It'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Under 8 to go till halftime. You got a Tide player that's either lost a shoe or he's hurt. It's one of the big offensive linemen.
It's Brown, and he's down.
Leon Brown. Now here he comes. It was
he lost his shoe. Yeah, his right shoe.
They'll replace him with Kellen Williams. So 3rd and less than a yard. You would guess this would be T.J. Yeldon here, and now a timeout's called by Alabama.
Timeout. Alabama. Their first. It will be 30 seconds. There's a media timeout. Field.
And we'll take it with them. 7:30 to go till halftime. Oklahoma and Alabama knotted up in the Sugar Bowl. Chris, I don't know if you see, but jogging back onto the field out of the tunnel right now, Sterling Shepard.
Yep, Sterling Shepard. As a matter of fact, Toby, I was heading down to our locker room just to double check. Shepard's back out. Sterling's back out of the locker room, running quite well, running quite fluidly. Still has his helmet. Just gave Jay Norvell the nod, so it looks like he is ready to go. Also returning to the sidelines, tight end Brian Vogler for Alabama. His left leg is heavily taped, but he's sprinting on the sideline to try to prove that he's ready. So good news, Sooner fans. Sterling Shepard back, and he'll be ready to go.
Bama has 3rd and 1 from the Sooner 22 in this tie game after the timeout. T.J. Yeldon at the top of the I formation. Unbalanced line to the right. McCarron under center. Snap. Handoff. Yeldon up the middle. Hit at the 21. Pushing, churning. I think he got enough.
They gave it to him, yeah.
Sooners stacked him up nicely, but he didn't need much. It'll be a first down. Chuka and Dulaway and Dominic Alexander there on the stop. Bama moves the chains, though, and keeps this very long drive alive. They've already churned up over 4 minutes, getting set for play number 8 on this possession. 1st and 10 from the 20. Sooner 20. McCarron in the shotgun. Taking his time here. Clock runs. Back to pass. McCarron looks right, throws right. It's a screen. Cooper caught it, slips defenders, and he's knocked down by Tapper, but Tapper knocked him toward the end zone a couple of more yards. Down to the 13, a gain of 7. Tapper hit him hard, but he drove him in the wrong direction.
Kind of tossed that into a crowd of people, didn't he? That ball could have been batted down if somebody had an opportunity to take a peek.
2nd and 3. Sooners have stiffened once when backed up against the goal line tonight. They need to do it again here. Force a field goal. In motion goes White. Now he stops at the left end of the line. Snap. It is a handoff. Yeldon up the middle. Not much. Give him to the 11 for 2. Stryker hit him hard. It'll be 3rd and 1 again.
I'll tell you, Toby, I know we always talk about Alabama, the physicality, the big offensive line. This Oklahoma defensive line tonight is standing up to the test. Charles Tapper, Chuka and Dulaway, Jordan Wade doing a great job at the point of attack, maintaining their position, getting off and inserting himself, making some plays.
Bama 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive, 3 for 4 on the night. They've got a 3rd and 1 here. I formation. 2 tight ends to the right, 1 to the left. There's the snap. Handoff. Yeldon running left. Cuts up 1st down at the 10. Runs into his own man at the 8. And the ball came loose. Ball came loose. Sooners have it. Running the other way at the 35-yard line is Gino Grissom. The ball popped out of the pile, and 85 picked it up and sprinted the other way. The Sooners have forced a fumble. I'm sure we'll look at this again. Our first replay on the big screen coming right now, and it's a fumble. It's laying on the turf. Big Gino saw it sitting there, and he said, I'll fix it.
Fumble with a recovery by Oklahoma. The play is under further review.
No need to review this. It's an obvious fumble. The Sooners have forced a 2nd turnover tonight from Alabama. And that one definitely keeps points off the board, Coach Merv.
Big time. Gresham kind of has a way with those things, doesn't he? The Texas game and the sack he got earlier, I thought somebody was going to get position on the one guy that could make the play on him, and he might go all the way, but they never were able to get across and get in front of him.
1st down, Oklahoma.
The ruling is confirmed. That's our referee, Brad Allen. Reviews were brought to you tonight by Laird Hammons Laird.
And just win the one-on-one battles on the outside. We saw Sanchez go compete for that ball and bat it away. That was a huge play. Those one-on-one battles on the outside has been the difference so far for our defense.
And Toby, we talked about all of the former players who are here representing. Gerald McCoy has been part of our Sooner Sports TV crew all week long. Phil Lodeholt is here. Jamal Brown has been the biggest cheerleader. Let's go ahead and add 2 more. Kenny Stills, current New Orleans Saint, is here, as is Arizona Cardinal Tony Jefferson, all here supporting the Sooners in this big game against Bama.
Keith Ford, the running back, 1st and 10 from their own 34. We got 5:26 to go till halftime in a tie football game, 17-17. It's been all Trevor Knight at quarterback. First snap is a handoff to Ford up the middle, 35, 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Shepard is back out there for OU.
Big play to the defense was that interception to answer their interception the play before. That was huge.
Tempo snap, play action, rolling left, throw. Bester wide open at the 40, makes a man miss. Nice move up the sidelines, 45, and he dances out of bounds with a 1st down. Well, Colton Bester's having him a game, boys. It's a gain of 9. That is the 5th catch tonight for LaColton Bester. Quick snap, throw right side. Shepard catches it on the swing pass, darts up into Bama territory, diving across the midfield stripe to the Alabama 49. A gain of 6.
Colton got the block out there for him, too. Toby.
Sooners go fast again. Snap. Knight will hand it forward right up the middle. Not much. A gain of 1 to the 48. Here comes a third down. Jarek Williams, the tackle. 3rd and 4. Got to get to the Bama 44 for a first down. Brennan Clay comes in. Here comes Taylor McNamara at tight end. 4:20 to go till halftime. Sooners will slow down on this play. Bama crowd comes alive, hoping for a stop. Sooner crowd comes alive, hoping for another third down conversion. They're 5 for 6 tonight. Rolling left throw. It is caught by Clay at the 50, at the 45, and it's going to be shy of a first down by a yard. They're going to spot this closer to the, it's going to be right between the 45 and 46. And what does Bob Stoops do here? On 4th and 1.5, he's going to punt.
Job well done, though, by the offense, Toby. The defense gets the turnover. You get a couple first downs. You're able to switch the field position. Second ago, Alabama had us pinned. Now we're going to be able to pin them deep.
You know what? I don't know if he wants to punt or not. I think he's going to ask for a timeout here. He's going to let the clock run down. He's talking to the official on the far side, and he's waving the punt team back to the sidelines. Let's see if he sticks with this punt decision. We got 3:30 exactly to go till halftime right now, and he calls timeout with 3:29.
Oklahoma, their first, it will be 30 seconds.
AT&T is the nation's fastest and now most reliable 4G LTE network. AT&T, proud sponsor of University of Oklahoma Athletics. Rethink possible.
If it's any indication, Jay Boulware is still in the huddle with the special teams crew and the punt team. But also, Toby, the offense is in a huddle right next to the Sooners. It's quite the scene on the sidelines right now as the offensive huddle literally is 5 yards away from the special teams huddle. You know, Teddy, your point was right on. You're looking at an opportunity to pin Alabama deep, but with the way that they've been able to move the football, might you go for it here?
I don't think so. Where you're at in this football game right now, I don't think this warrants the risk. And here they come. Here comes the offense.
Well, how about that,
They're
Toby?
going for it. On 4th and 1 from the 45, the Sooners will go for it. Tied 17-17 with Alabama. Saunders and Shepard run to the right. Diamond formation. Plays the running back. Ripkowski now moves tight end. Snap. It is a handoff to Clay up the middle. He's got the first down. To the 43. Move the chains. Brennan Clay right up the gut. That was power football against Alabama boys, right up the gut. And the Sooners got 2 when they needed 1.
Is that Bob Stoops saying we came to win this game tonight?
Well, we haven't really stopped them. You know, you better take advantage of every little opportunity you have.
Half diamond formation, 2 right, 1 left, and now whistles. And another timeout by Oklahoma.
Timeout. Oklahoma, their second. It will be 30 seconds.
Did you see anything there, Coach, that led to that?
No, the formation was legal. They had the two twin receivers both on the line. There's 7 people on the line of scrimmage. Obviously, the inside receiver is not a candidate to be thrown at or to be downfield. He's just like a lineman.
StubHub congratulates the Sooners on an extraordinary football season and thanks you, the fans, for making StubHub the place to buy and sell tickets. From can't-miss games at OU Memorial Stadium to hoops games and more, head to StubHub and find the seats you want today. StubHub, the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the University of Oklahoma. And congratulations to Sherry Cole's Sooners. They have opened Big 12 play with a win tonight in Lubbock emphatically. They beat Texas Tech 68-38. Shooting 62% from the field. They are 1-0 in Big 12 play, and now I'm sure quickly headed back to the team hotel to watch the rest of the Sugar Bowl. 1st and 10, timeout's over from the Bama 43. We're tied 17-all. Snap, play action, back to pass night. Rolling right, lobs it deep down the right sidelines. He's looking for it all. It is caught. Touchdown! Jalen Saunders into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Oh, mama! Sooners are on top.
What a throw.
And how about the offensive line, Coach, giving them the time to let the double move develop?
They've been able to handle 4 and 5 pretty good. The time they brought 6, once they made it, and the other time they didn't.
2:59 to go first half. Honeycutt to try to make it a 7-point Sooner margin. Snap back, hold down, kick away, bam. Oklahoma 24, Alabama 17. One thing has been answered tonight, fellas. Oklahoma can hang with Alabama. Whether or not they win this football game or not is yet to be determined. But they can hang with Alabama. In fact, they're up 7.
And they've taken their best shot at times from the Bama offense. Dusty, we literally, standing right here at the 15-yard line, saw that play develop. Great job by the line. The crowd is going nuts as the OU flag is making a lap right behind the Sooner bench right now. Towels waving, as animated, obviously, as you can imagine. The pride of Oklahoma even jumping around. Dusty, what a throw by Trevor Knight.
You can't throw it or put it in a better spot than what Trevor Knight did right there. I think Sooner Nation, all of us are seeing for the first time what the coaching staff saw last year as he was a scout team quarterback, what won him the job this training camp, and how talented of a football player, a quarterback Trevor Knight is.
Toby, the definition for this place right now, alive. This is electric.
7-play, 66-yard drive and 227. Trevor Knight 4 for 4 throwing on that drive. So far tonight, he's 18 for 23 for 206. All of those numbers are career highs for Trevor Knight, and we're not at halftime. Completions, attempts, yards, and 3 touchdowns. Here's the kickoff. High end over end. It'll come down to Jones. 1 yard deep. He'll bring it out. 5, 10, 15. Bam! At the 16-yard line. He's not going any farther than that. Koss Everett. Sit down. 24-17. Now the question is, can the Sooners take this lead to the locker room? Bama's got 2:53.
They will test him, promise you.
Alabama takes over first and 10 from the 17-yard line.
Alabama held their opponents to 10 points or less in 9 of 12 games this year. Oklahoma, and what the national media would lead you to believe their anemic offense, has scored 24 on them in the first half. Derrick Henry's the running back. McCarron sends a man in motion. He hands it to Henry, who cuts back looking for a hole, bounces outside 25, and he's tripped up near the first down marker. He's got it out to the 28.
First down, Alabama.
And that's a gain of 11.
Brennan Sanchez with the stop for Oklahoma.
Clock runs.
11 yards on the carry.
Oklahoma's got 1 timeout. Nick Saban's got 2 to work with. 2:30 in the first half. 4 wideouts. McCarron in the shotgun from his own 28. Snap. Looks right. Throws quickly. Caught at the 31. And by the ankle, Colvin tackles Kenny Bell at the 34. Pickup of 6.
Freddie Colvin with the stop for Oklahoma.
2:17 and counting. Bama huddles up. Not tremendous urgency right now.
Doesn't appear to be. I guess they're going to try to hit something deep. You know they're going to try to score.
4 wideouts, shotgun. 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 4. Back to pass. McCarron under pressure. Now he's flush. Rolling to the left. Looking, still looking. Now he's going to run with it. He's going to get the first down and steps out of bounds right at the 38-yard line.
Stryker had him. His momentum kind of carried him by, and the quarterback is so smooth. He just stepped up about a foot, and by went Stryker.
First down, Alabama.
1st and 10 at the 38. 1:49 to go. Clock stops. 24-17. Sooners on top. If you are just joining us, shame on you. You have missed quite a show. McCarron barking out some orders for his offensive lineman. Now he backs into the gun. Trips to the right, 1 to the left, back to pass. McCarron throws quickly left side and caught and out of bounds immediately. Backing up out of bounds was Amari Cooper at the 43. That's a pickup of 5. 1:45 to go, first half.
They got so much confidence in this quarterback to execute, make things happen. They've seen him for 40 games in a row. that they're no hurry. They feel like he'll have plenty of time to get there.
A.J. McCarron, 36 career wins as a starter. That's the most in Alabama history. One more than Jay Barker, who had 35. Seventh most in NCAA history. He's got a 2nd and 5 here from the 43. Back to pass again. McCarron under pressure this time.
Oh,
Gets by one
man.
Rolling to the right. He's going to fling it for the sidelines. He just got rid of that.
Gino
Grissom is playing a great game so far, Coach. He almost got him there.
Grabbed him and didn't see it, didn't call it.
Had the sack earlier, guys, right there. Another great pressure. He's rushing from the 3 technique, really working over these guards from Alabama.
How about this play? It's 3rd down with still 1:39 to go in the half in Bama territory. If the Sooners can get a stop here, there's time to play with. But neither team has punted tonight. Empty backfield for McCarron.
Somebody's got a guy to cover over on the other side.
Julian Wilson isn't getting over there, guys. Sooners going to have to call a timeout.
There was confusion in the Sooner secondary. And now,
and it's heated.
Gabe Lynn and Julian Wilson are face mask to face mask, arguing over who was wrong.
Well, I'll say this much, Toby. There hasn't been a lack of passion on this sideline. And this is as animated as, and Dusty and Teddy, you guys have been in these defensive huddles. You've had debates over assignments. This can become a little heated, and this is heated right now.
I like that. Guys are competing, just like you said. These guys want to win. They want to get it done right every single time. A little bit of passion spilled out on the football field. Ted and I say it all the time. This is an emotional game played by emotional men. I got no problem with that. That's good.
As a matter of fact, on the play, it looked as if they wanted Julian Wilson, Gabe Lynn on the other side of the field. Frank Shannon went to cover the slot receiver. He realized it was a mistake, and then when they weren't able to get Julian to make the switch, Teddy, that's when they called the timeout.
Yeah, and this is a critical moment right here. It's 3rd and 5. If you get a stop here, like Toby pointed out, you get the ball back for your offense. You want to hold them. You can't let them continue to go down the field and get a score here.
Here we go.
Timeout's over. Sooners out of timeouts. Bama's got 2. 3rd and 5 out of the shotgun. McCarron sends his tight end in motion to the right. Back to pass. McCarron looking left. Now he steps up. Now he's under pressure. Rolling to the right. Giving chase. He's still looking. Now he throws late. It is caught. Was he inbounds? Yep. He was. Oh, what a catch. Kevin Norwood kept his toes inbounds. That's a 1st down at the Sooner 48.
Toby, the tight end was an illegal receiver. He released. This flanker down here was on the line. It was a formation just like the unbalanced where there's 2 guys on the line. The tight inside, they didn't call it.
9-yard gain. 1st and 10 Bama. 1:29 to go in the half. Big play there. Sooners had McCarron bottled up, but he escaped and made a heck of a throw and a better catch. Snap. McCarron back to pass. Looking left. Dancing to the right now. Backing up. Lobs it deep down the right side, out of bounds. He threw it away.
Good job down here by Grissom again.
And the last play, guys, he was the one that had the pressure on A.J. McCarron. Gino Grissom, he's playing out of his mind tonight, doing a great job. Constant pressure pretty much all night.
And that's carried over, Toby, to the sidelines as well, too. When they come out, he's the guy that's in everyone's face. He's a motivational leader off the field and is really having a big-time game here in the first half tonight, obviously.
2nd and 10 tied at the Sooner 48. 1:21 to go till halftime. Oklahoma leads the Sugar Bowl 24-17. 4 wideouts. Yeldon, the running back, sent to the left of McCarron in the shotgun. 4 on the play clock. Snap. McCarron blitzes on, looks left, throws, and is intercepted at midfield to the 40. Sanchez may score. He's at the 20, and they catch him from behind at the 15-yard line. The 3rd turnover of the first half for Alabama, and the Sooners are in the red zone with 1:12 to go.
With no timeouts, Toby. Right?
That's right. Zach Sanchez read that route beautifully. They brought pressure on McCarron, and Sanchez was waiting for it. Sooners will have it 1st and 10 from the Bama 13. Up 24-17. Got to make them pay.
Got to throw it, I think.
Pistol formation. Tight tightly packed formation. Snap. It is a reverse flip to Shepard, running far side, 15 to the 10, to the 5, touchdown, Sooners!
Had a great time to call it.
Down in the end zone. This will probably be a celebration penalty, but the flip reverse to Sterling Shepard goes 13 yards for the score. And Oklahoma's put 30 on the Bama defense in the first half. Unsportsmanlike on Oklahoma has been called after the touchdown. This will be assessed on the kickoff, and that is not insignificant.
He did the Cam Newton Superman.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 3 of the offense for a throat slash. That 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the succeeding kickoff.
So that's going to give them great field position.
And not to be, literal or technical, but he didn't slash his throat. He pulled like he was doing the Superman that Cam Newton kind of popularized. So kind of a tough call there on Sterling.
Extra point attempt for Honeycutt. Snap back, hold down, kick away, got it. 1:05 to go first half. Oklahoma 31, Alabama 17. Are we having fun yet, boys?
Well, I'll say this much, Toby. The energy and enthusiasm has been at a peak level from the moment that Ted and I made our way from the press box down to the field. Teddy, this team has had an edge to them here tonight. Something that we saw in Manhattan. We're jumping around, too. Something we saw in Manhattan. Something we saw in Stillwater. Ted, they have an edge to them when they're playing this underdog role.
They do. You see it defensively. You see it on special teams with the coverage units. The fans, the intensity level is way up there tonight. This is special.
Man, this is really rocking right now, Dusty.
Special, and go back to the 4th and 1. Bob Stoops believing in his guys. They believe in themselves. They want to win this football game. Very special scene right here as the band jumping around behind us.
Now, I know Coach would like to point out that we still have 1:05 left in this first half. Alabama's going to get great field position off this kickoff, and we got another half of football to play. But Oklahoma will get the football to start the second half after winning the coin toss. What adjustments have you seen, Dusty, this team make defensively here the latter stages of the first half?
I think Teddy hit on earlier. I think guys outside on the edges in one-on-one matchups making plays, tackling out in space, and not allowing the big play behind them. And obviously Zach Sanchez right there, reading the route, breaking on it, and making a big-time play.
And one more thing from you, Ted?
Yeah, also what we've seen this defense do successfully the last couple of series here, they've showed blitz, and then they pulled out and went into coverage, and then they've showed coverage and brought guys off the edge. Really good job disguising right now. Even a vet, A.J. McCarron, having trouble IDing the Sooners D.
Now we need a big play from our special teams, Toby.
This is huge right here because this is very difficult with a great kick returner. He knows he's going to get the ball. The blockers know he's going to get it. And they're going to lay out for it. You've got to try to get them somewhere around the 50 if you possibly can.
Hodgson will kick it from the 20. Jones and White deep. Jones, the guy they want to have the football. He's the dangerous one, the more dangerous one. 1:05 to go till halftime. Sooners up 2 touchdowns. There's the kick. High spiraling. It'll come down to Jones at the 10. Right side, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he is bottled up now. He gets away, 35, still on his feet to the 40, and he's down at the 45. Quentin Hayes. So Bama takes over on their own 45 with 56 seconds to go and 2 timeouts. 31-17 Sooners. I heard it time and time again over the last month. I just don't think Oklahoma can score on Alabama.
Just don't let them get deep here. Make them catch it in front of you.
Yeldon, the running back for Whitehouse. McCarron, very Peyton Manning-like, pointing out every defender on the Oklahoma defense. Sooners showing blitz up the middle with Shannon. Snap, back to pass. McCarron throws it right sideline. Nobody there. Sooners brought the blitz, and he threw it over the head of Kenny Bell. That was either confusion or McCarron was hearing footsteps. 2nd and 10. 51 seconds to go. Alabama huddles up. Now they go to the line. DeAndrew White, Amari Cooper far left. Kenny Bell to the near side. 2nd and 10 from the Bama 45. Sooners safeties drop back. Snap, McCarron back to pass, 4-man rush, has time, lobs across the middle to his running back Yeldon. At the 45, down shy of the 50 though. Good stop by Colvin. They only got 4 on that play. And Bama will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts right here.
It will be 30 seconds.
43 seconds to go.
What are you seeing early on defensively, Dusty, that you like?
I just want to go back to the point Ted made. I thought it was an outstanding point. The way that this Oklahoma defense is secondary, disguising the linebackers coming up, showing blitz and then bluffing, just the way that they're doing, making it tough on a veteran, A.J. McCarron, to ID and figure out exactly what they're doing. Mike Stoops did a great job. Obviously, these guys understanding what they want from him, doing a great job making it tough on the veteran quarterback, A.J. McCarron.
I think it's the first time we can say, Teddy, that we've even seen McCarron a little bit rattled, but he's a veteran, so it's not like he's going to stay that way very long.
Yeah, he's still going to make plays. You got to continue to pressure him. That's been the key so far. Geno Grisham in the backfield, Eric Stryker in the backfield. We've seen McCarron trying to scramble and get out and just throw it away. Not used to that. We said this before in the pregame. Very good quarterbacks become very average quarterbacks whenever they're under duress. Sooners doing a good job of that right now. And on that last play right there, zone coverage, make them throw it underneath to the running back, rally up and tackle, good solid tackle. The clock continues to run. They have to call a timeout. Good defense there from the Sooners.
And as you might imagine, Toby, again, that energy, that enthusiasm from the sideline, something that's sustained.
Chris, check on Aaron Colvin. He's come out of the game, and Dakota Austin is in at cornerback on the near side. 3rd and 6 from the Bama 49. 43 seconds left in the half. Snap. McCarron back to pass. Under pressure. Now throws late. Caught by Yeldon. First down. Sooner 45 to the 40. 35. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. Pushing for the 30. He doesn't quite get there. Julian Wilson brought him down, but they're in field goal range now. 34 seconds to go. Nick Saban still with 1 timeout. 19-yard pickup. Sooners trying to run a man off late. They don't get him there. It's going to be a penalty. Throw right side, caught and downed immediately at the 25. Colvin's back in. He made the tackle. And there is a flag down because the Sooners had 12 men on the field.
Credit Colvin with the stop.
Waiting for the call from referee Brad Allen. He's waiting to see if Nick Saban wants the penalty or not. We got 21 seconds to go. Sooners up 31-17. The penalty would be a 5-yard penalty, but Bama picked up 7 on that play.
They got about 8, 7.5, 8.
Illegal substitution, 12 players on the defense. That penalty is accepted 5 yards from the previous spot. It remains first down.
I'm not sure why you do that.
Start on my signal.
Nick Saban knows a whole lot more about football than I do, but I think you take as many yards as you could possibly get at this point with only 19 seconds to go in the half of the clock running. Shotgun, back to pass. McCarron looks right behind him. He's got pressure, and they got him. He's sacked. Oh, and he took his helmet.
Took his headgear off. That is so foolish.
Nobody saw it.
I don't think there's a flag down.
Bet there is. Look at that referee.
He went
Alabama.
Timeout, Alabama. Coach, I don't think anybody saw it.
I thought he was looking right at him.
Coach, the referee went and said something to him because he got it off and then popped it right back on, literally. See, yeah, he took it off, and then he realized what he had done, and the referee literally went and said something to him. Dusty, it's almost as if it's like, hey, don't do that again. Almost, I don't want to say gave him a pass, but it appears as if he did. But a big-time play.
Thank you. We'll take it. I'm going to tell you what, guys. Eric Stryker, his first step, his ability to get off the football and put so much pressure on offensive tackles, that right there is what a lot of people consider the best offensive tackle in the country. It's got to be a first-round draft pick. His dip, he gets so low, he makes those offensive tackles have to bend at the knees, and that's what O-linemen hate to do, Coach Merv. You know that.
Yep.
What a phenomenal pass rush right there in a big situation by Eric Stryker. We've seen it time and time again this season. This guy is dynamic, explosive, so much fun to watch when he's rushing the passer.
And as I said earlier, I think he opens up lanes for other people as they work to try to stop him.
That left tackle you're talking about, Cyrus Quanjo, Outland semifinalist, first-team All-American. Stryker beat him there. Here we go, 2nd and 14, back to pass McCarron, just 10 seconds to go. Steps up, rolling right, throws across the middle, caught at the 20 and out of bounds at the 15 is Kevin Norwood. With 4 seconds left, and Bama will get a shot at a field goal here. Let's see where they put this ball down. They're going to spot it at right at the 15. There's a 21-yard pickup there. And they will give Cade Foster this attempt. He's 1 for 1 tonight, 12 for 16 on the year. This will be a 32-yard kick from the right hash. And it will be the final play of the first half. Snap back, hold down, kick is away, and it is no good. It is no good. He missed it. And we are at halftime in the Superdome. A sweet first half in the Sugar Bowl for the Sooners. Oklahoma leads third-ranked Alabama at the break, 31-17. Sooners will have the football first. They will move left to right in front of us here in the third quarter. Oklahoma, the visiting team, traveling white uniforms tonight. Roy Finch, Brennan Clay deep to receive. They have had an opportunity to return every kickoff so far from Cade Foster tonight. 31-17 Oklahoma as we start the third quarter. Here's the kickoff. Total leather. It's a driving kick. It will be the best of the night for Foster as Finch will let it bounce in the end zone and through the end zone. Oklahoma will start on the 25. Trevor Knight has been the quarterback all night. We did not know coming into the game tonight whether it would be Knight or Bell. Knight, though, has been spectacular. And he will try to put Oklahoma up 3 scores if he can drive them down the field here. They will start with Roy Finch at running back. Trips to the right. Reynolds, Saunders, and Shepard. Best to the lone receiver far left. Now Finch goes from the right side of Trevor Knight to the left. Shotgun snap. It's a handoff to Finch. No, Knight keeps it, and he's splattered in the backfield. Jeffrey Pagan should have handed that off. It's a big loss on the first play of the second half, back at the 20.
Well, I don't know whether he was... I don't know that he reads that particular play, Toby. Yeah, I wish he had it. I really wish he had it, but I don't know that he's there to read that play. He didn't anticipate the number 8 coming so doggone hard.
2nd and 15, 5-yard loss. Same formation here. Finch again moves to the left of Knight. Snap, back to pass, looking right, throwing right, caught. Jazz Reynolds dropped it. Right in his breadbasket, and he dropped it. And an inauspicious first 2 plays to start the third quarter. It'll be 3rd and 15. That would have been nice yardage.
Oh, yeah. He could have put him in great position to make third down. There really wasn't anybody near him to make a quick tackle.
Taylor McNamara, Brennan Clay check in 3rd and 15 from their own 20. Sooners so far tonight, 5 of 7 on third down. Bama showing blitz from the right side. Now they back out of it. Snap, 4-man rush. Knight straight drop under pressure. Steps up, stumbles, rolls left, flag down, throws down the left sideline, incomplete. The flag is in the area of holding, and it is.
Yeah.
Bama will decline this, and here comes the first punt of the night.
Holding. Offense number 79.
This is going to be a test. That number 22 Jones is a difference maker.
Christian Jones, 2 punt returns for touchdowns this year. He'll get his first chance here. First time we've seen Jed Barnett tonight. Not a good opening possession for the OU offense after they were sensational in the first half. Snap back to Barnett. Kick is away. High spiraling kick. Jones backed up to his own 30. He'll run near side. He's got room. Flag is down to the 40, 45, 50, bounces outside. Sooner 40, 35. There's another flag down the sidelines, and he will get into the end zone No, they're going to say he was down at the 1, but we've got 2 flags down. It was a 50-yard punt and a 69-yard return.
Yep, too much of their coverage over on the left side.
During the return, there are multiple fouls on the receiving team. Illegal block in the back. Number 83 of the return team. That penalty is declined. Illegal block in the back. Number 7 of the receiving team. That penalty will be enforced 10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down. Timeout.
Player that they clipped the first one over there had a shot at him. He just knocked him sprawling.
Tickets are available.
First possession of the second half, Sooners go backward. They punt it away. Bama will start this drive, their first of the second half, on their own 29. Sooners lead 31-17.
Big play in that deal was a drop pass, more so than the sack even. That could have put him in with a 3rd and 3 or 4.
Toby, just a quick note, Charles Tapper isn't going to be in for this first play. He's getting a little extra stretching from Scotty Kolak right now just to make sure that he's ready. So Charles Tapper won't be in on this series, on this first play. He's getting a little extra stretching here on the sideline.
Bama goes trips left, tight end right. Yeldon the running back. 1st and 10 from their own 29. At OU on the Air is our Twitter account. You want to follow us? Let us know where you're listening tonight around the world at OU on the Air. Shotgun. Sooners showing blitz. Frank Shannon dancing around on the right end of the line. Snap. Here he comes. It's a handoff to Yeldon up the middle. He has room to the 35, out to the 37-yard line. He found a crease and darted through it for 8. Eric Stryker, the tackle. 2nd and 2. Sooners bring P.L. Lindley into the game as Julian Wilson exits. 2 wideouts to the left this time. And early movement by Alabama. That's Quanjo.
Ball start. Offense, number 71. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Sooners have been kind of running around in the head of first-team All-American left tackle Cyrus Quanjo tonight. So instead of 2nd and 2, it'll be 2nd and 7. It's the 2nd penalty of this half already on Alabama. 7-man line. Deep is Yeldon. Under center, McCarron. Snap. The handoff to Yeldon, looking for running room. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage on 2nd down. Maybe not quite there. I think they're going to spot him down at the 36. So a gain of 4, and here's 3rd down. 3rd and 3. 12:35 to go, 3rd quarter. Oklahoma 31, Alabama 17. A first half chock full of highlights. Neither team punted. Could we possibly start the second half with back-to-back punts? Sooners got to get a stop here for that to happen. 3rd and 3, under center, McCarron. The snap. He's back to pass. Straight drop. Looking left, throws. It is batted down at the line of scrimmage. Grissom. Cheeto Grissom. Oh, what a game. He's got a fumble recovery, a sack, and now a batted down pass. And indeed, Alabama goes 3 and out.
Yeah, Toby, and consistent pressure much of the first half, having an outstanding game tonight.
And now the Sooners get a chance with their very dangerous return specialist, Jalen Saunders. He's standing on his own 25. The Bama punter's a good one, Cody Mandel. Sooners dancing around. Can't afford a penalty here. It's 4th and 3. Snap back. Mandel's kick away. High hanging punt. Saunders calls for a fair catch, comes up and takes it at the 23.
Boy, that's a beautiful punt, wasn't it?
Beautiful. Woo. I thought that was going to hit the roof of this place. 41-yard kick, 11:58 to go. Timeout on the field. 11:58 to go, 3rd quarter. Sooners 31, Crimson Tide 17. They got their ears on at Ramstein Air Force Base in Germany. Tim hit us up on Twitter letting us know that he's listening with the U.S. Air Force. Hannah listening in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil tonight. We got tens of thousands Sooner fans with us here in New Orleans, Louisiana tonight. A lot of you listening back in the Sooners state, I know you're enjoying this so far. As the Sooners are on top of the two-time defending champs, 31-17, they take over this drive on their own 24-yard line. Brendan Clay will be running back. Sooners line up at a pistol. Extremely creative play calling and formations tonight for Josh Heupel. They got Bester and Shepard stacked to the left this time. Tight to the line is Saunders to the right with Ripkowski. Ripkowski now goes in motion. Snap. Handoff Clay, running left, looking for a hole. Cuts up 25 out to the 30-yard line. Nice first down pickup of 6.
Clay carries left side.
Brendan Clay's been kind of quiet so far tonight. That gives him 31 yards on the night on 7 carries. But with a lead for the second half, he may become a big figure in this game now. 2nd and 4, and the Sooners not moving quite as quickly here as they did in the first half. 2 right, 1 left. Stacked running backs to the right of Trevor Knight. Now he sends a man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Knight keeps it up the middle, and he's piled up on at the 31. Giving forward momentum to the 32 for a gain of 2.
Once they hit him, there was no more forward motion, was there?
Trade to Priest, the tackle. 3rd and 2.
Big play right here, Toby. This is huge. You need to be able to make 3rd and 2.
48 combined first half points. Neither team has a first down here in the second half yet. 3rd and 2. Knight will work out of the shotgun with Clay behind him and to his right. 4 receivers. Play clock at 5. At 3. Sends Clay in motion. Snap. Back to pass. Flags fly. Trevor Knight flush to his left. Looking. He throws it into the bench. Threw it away. Was that an illegal formation, Coach?
No, I don't think so.
Offsides?
Pointing at the defense.
Our head referee tonight, Brad Allen, out of the ACC.
No, somebody moved. I thought the head lineman was pointing at the defense, them being offside.
Illegal formation foul. More than 4 players in the backfield. Number 68 was not on the line of scrimmage. That penalty is declined.
I see the 2 tackles have created that. It hasn't been the receivers in the backs. They both lined up too deep in the backfield.
So 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out now. 3 of them in a row.
And here we go again.
The Sooners will have to punt it to Christian Jones again, who last time made all of our hearts stop. Snap back. Kick away by Barnett.
Another
wobbly line drive. Jones returnable at the 30. Makes a move, goes right. 35, racing to the side. Now he hits reverse. He comes back this side at the 35. Circles back. Sooners got him hemmed in. Now he escapes. Still on his feet. Now he's down at the 40. Gracious. He lost a boot along the way. It was only a 10-yard return. 38-yard punt, and Bama starts on their own 40.
How about Roy Finch on the tackle, too? When they've got a big-time playmaker, just get one of our big-time playmakers out there to try to stop him.
31-17 Sooners, 10:09 to go third quarter. Chris, down to you.
Obviously, this has been a little bit of a communication issue with the offensive line that led to the illegal formation. Gabe Eichert was pleading his case to offensive line coach Bill Biedenbaugh, and it's continued communication. Dusty, what do you want to see from this defense here?
I want to see a stop, continue to stop the run. I think they're going to try to get this running game going, so just continue to see good tackling, physicality at the point of attack.
1st and 10, Bama from their own 40. Derrick Henry will be the Tide running back. 2 wides right, pistol formation. 2 tight ends. McCarron overlooks the Sooner defense. Now sends his tight end Howard in motion. Snap. Fake handoff. Rolling right. McCarron flings it right side. Caught by Cooper. Out of bounds in front of Aaron Colvin. At the 47. That's a gain of 7.
That striker's making him work. Those tackles are having to come a long way to get him. He's got their attention.
He moves to the left side this time. One of the more unique players defensively in college football. Eric Stryker is a sophomore, folks. Tight end is Vogler for this snap for Bama on 2nd and 3. Snap. Handoff up the middle. Henry has the first down into Sooner territory to the 48. 5-yard gain. Dominique Alexander the stop. Half this stadium is wearing crimson in support of Alabama. The other half wearing crimson in support of Oklahoma. Near sideline is Alabama's sideline and their fans. Far sideline, Oklahoma sideline and their fans. And the Sooner fans have poured out into the city of New Orleans this week. What a showing. 1st and 10 from the Sooner 48. Under center this time, McCarron. Snap, back to pass, play action, has time. Now he's flushed, steps up, still looking, lobs it deep down the left sideline, and I think he threw that away. Amari Cooper was in the area, but McCarron threw it well over him. Sanchez and Colvin there in coverage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
He's so cool the entire time he's got the ball in his hands. He's doesn't ever seem to panic very much.
Heisman runner-up, Maxwell and Unitas Award winner A.J. McCarron. Better than any of that, he's won 2 national championships.
I'd vote for him just on that, wouldn't you? Oh, come on.
A lot of early movement. Sooners are pointing at the Crimson Tide. They're saying left guard Ari Kwanjo moved. Let's see if our referee, Brad Allen, agrees. Bama's pointing at the Sooners. A lot of pointing. This looks like my 2 boys when they get in a fight and I asked who started it.
They're giving Kwanjo an opportunity to plead his case, too.
Offside, on to the defense. Coming into the neutral zone, causing the offensive player to react. That's a 5-yard penalty. It remains 2nd down.
Toby, I got some advice for you. My dad used to say when you got in that situation, said, I'll just spank you both, and I know I got the right one.
All right. Trevor, Peyton. I'm going to try Merv's strategy next time. Here we go. 2nd and 5 from the 43. Bama gets 5 free yards out of the gun. McCarron. Sooners look confused defensively. Now Stryker moves from the right side of the line to the left. It's a handoff. Up the middle goes Henry. Breaks through the line for 40. 35 outside. This could be a touchdown. To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown. Derrick Henry, freshman running back, skipped through the line and then went 43 yards for the score. Alabama scored first in the first half. They score first in the second half, and they're within a touchdown now.
That guy's so big and strong. The first guy cannot get him, no matter whether he tackles his legs or where they tackle him. They can't get him down. And he's fast for a big guy.
Yeah, he looked like a gazelle once he got into the open field.
He's the real deal.
Cade Foster's extra point attempt is in the air and good. 8:49 to go, third quarter. It's now Oklahoma 31, Alabama 24. Bama uses 4 plays to go 60 yards in a minute and 20 seconds. A 43-yard touchdown run by Derrick Henry has pulled them to within 7. It's now Oklahoma 31, Alabama 24. Coach, Oklahoma took a world of momentum into the locker room. They haven't been able to find it yet here in the second half. This feels like a big possession here.
Well, I think so. They need to recapture it if they can. They really, the offense hasn't looked anything like they looked the first half. I'd really to go back to that drop pass that Reynolds had on 2nd down and long. Was a backbreaker.
Sooners have had 3 yards of offense here in the second half total as they get set for their 3rd possession. Last kickoff, Foster put it over Finch's head for the first time. Let's see what he does here. Foster approaches. There's the kick. High and shorter. Finch will take it at the 1. It's returnable to the 5, to the 10. Right side, 15, cuts outside. Gets by a man at the 20. Stumbles, still on his feet, 25. And then he's knocked out of bounds by the kicker, Foster, right around the 25-yard line. Get some OU Spirit, wind power that is, from OG&E. Sign up at OGE.com. Click OG&E Wind Power and join thousands who support clean, renewable energy. That's positive energy together from OG&E.
Toby on that touchdown run, little zone right there. bad tackling. We had him pretty close to the line of scrimmage. Our nose tackle wasn't able to get him down. If you don't tackle these Alabama running backs, they have the ability to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from the 26, we'll call it. Plays the running back. Sooners need to move the ball. Fake handoff. Knight rolling left. Looking downfield. Throws. It is through the hands of Saunders. Incomplete at the 40. That was a fastball.
That was a very accurate pass. Running to your left with that kind of speed on it.
Saunders and Bester move left. Sooners picking up the tempo here. Shepard out there as well. Snap. Knight rolling left again. Looking. Throws left side and incomplete. And a flag is down. A flag is down. Jarek Williams in coverage on Jalen Saunders.
He never looked back for the football. Pass interference.
He must have shoved him out. That may be
Pass
the break.
interference. Defense, number 20. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
That may be the play we needed, Toby.
Well, I agree with you, Coach. They needed a jump start.
Well, Knight has thrown 2 very good footballs.
Yeah, the replay was just shown on the big screen, and the fans on this half of the stadium nearest us did not like that call. We in the booth didn't mind it one bit. 1st and 10 from the 45, pistol formation. Now Knight's going to change something. He's got time. 10 on the play clock. Up and down his offensive line he goes. Rifkowski in motion with 5 on the play clock. Snap. It's a handoff play. Running left side at the 40, 41. Going to be a gain of 1. He got to the 42. Trade to Priest on the tackle. 2nd and 9. 8:17 to go. 3rd quarter. Oklahoma 31, Alabama 24. Sooners go tempo. Quick snap. It's a handoff to Clay up the middle. Nothing doing. That'll be a no gain. 3 red shirts meet him in the hole. DePriest again the first.
Those linebackers are stronger than tackles. They're so big and they grab you. You go nowhere else.
It'll be 3rd and 10. Finch comes back into the game for OU. Alabama substitutes 4 guys. They got Clay and Finch in the backfield flanking Trevor Knight in the shotgun. 3 wideouts. Sooners got to get to the Bama 49 for a first down. Shotgun snap. Back to pass. 4-man rush. Throws right flat. Caught by Finch at the 40. Puts his head down and gets to the 44, and that's it. He got 3 but needed 10, and the Sooners, for the 3rd straight 3rd quarter possession, will have to punt it away.
They do, Toby. In the first half, we had guys making plays. You look at the Derek Woods going up, catching the ball. We were catching everything we were throwing. Here already early in the second half, 2 drops. Sometimes it comes down to fundamentals. Guys just making the plays when they're there to be made.
Standing on the 10 is Christian Jones. Snap back to Barnett. Kick is away. High, hanging spiral. Fair catch called for by Jones. He lets it bounce over his head, and it takes a Bama bounce right into the end zone. That ball hit on the 9 and then jetted right into the end zone. And Alabama will start on their own 20-yard line. 6:54 to go, 3rd quarter. Turn the flavor meter up to 11 with an original or Island Fire spicy chicken sandwich. New from Sonic. They're packed with flavor that's simply off the charts. Well, Alabama with the ball back now and down only 7. Sooner defense trying to get the ball back here for their offense, which has sputtered so far after a spectacular first half. Derrick Henry, the running back, again for the tie. He's 7 yards deep. Under center, McCarron, straight drop to pass. Looks left, throws left quickly, drops. Hit Amari Cooper right in the hands. Incomplete. Right at the first down marker. Little out pattern by Cooper, and he dropped it. 2nd and 10. Oklahoma a more than 2-touchdown underdog in this game, but they led by 2 touchdowns at intermission. Trying to find their bearings here in the third quarter so far. Shotgun for McCarron, 2nd and 10. Julian Wilson hinting as if he's going to blitz off the left side. Snap. McCarron, quick throw, right side, caught by Cooper at the 20. Gets a block, makes another man miss. 25, he's got the first down across the 30. Aaron Colvin eventually brought him down. Sooners had a chance to make that a no-gain play, and instead Cooper got 11.
Totally juked the safety. Had him for no more than a yard or 2.
Guys on the sideline, too, Quentin Hayes has been getting a little extra stretching, extra fluid, so I don't want to speculate that it's cramping, but it has all the signs that he has been struggling with that a little bit. Not to make excuses, but just something that's kind of plagued the Sooner safety here in this game.
Spotted at the 32, 1st and 10, Bama. Pistol formation. Sooners up 7. Shannon showing pressure up the middle. See if he comes. Snap to McCarron. It's a handoff. Henry up the middle makes a man miss, pulling guys across the 35-40, still on his feet to midfield. That kid's a beast. He was finally brought down from behind by Hayes. Gain of 18. Going to spot it at the OU 49 right on the All-State Sugar Bowl logo. Clock runs with 5:55 to go third quarter. Sooners forced 3 Bama turnovers in the first half. Could really use one here to turn the tide, pun intended. Pistol formation, tight end Vogler in motion. Now he moves back to the right end of the line. It's a handoff up the middle. It's Henry again, breaking tackles again to the 40, to the 39-yard line. Give him 10 more yards. Derrick Henry. Well, spotted at the 38. It's a first down. 6 carries, 7 carries. 100 yards now tonight for Derrick Henry.
He churns those big, strong legs. You just simply can't tackle him. He tears loose.
6'3", 238. A.J. McCarron moves a couple of receivers around. He's got 7 on the play clock. Cooper comes back near side. 7-man line. In motion goes the H-back, Fowler. Snap. Play action. Rolling right, McCarron. Looking deep down the middle. Now he's going to roll. Still looking. Now he's going to run. Once a block, and out of bounds he goes. Picked up 4 or 5. Let's see where they spot it here. Going to put it down at the 35. It's a gain of 3 by McCarron.
Toby, they wanted the double move out there. Great job by Aaron Colvin in coverage, nullifying that. They were looking to go for it, take their shot right there on the play action.
2nd and 7. 4:38, third quarter. Oklahoma up 7, 31-24. Bama trying to tie it if they could get a touchdown here. Yeldon back in at running back. 3 wideouts. McCarron in the shotgun, takes the football. Quickly throws left side to Cooper. Caught at the 35, and he's tackled right there. Better job that time. Zach Sanchez brought him down for no gain. And here comes a big third down. Sanchez went for Cooper's feet, took him right out from under him. 3rd and 7 at the 35. Gino Grissom checks into the game. Too long to try a field goal here in all likelihood. 4 wideouts. Running backs Yeldon. Shotgun for McCarron on 3rd and 7. Sooners showing blitz. Snap. Here they come. McCarron under pressure, rolling right. He just flings it for the sidelines, just trying to get rid of it. And a flag is down late. Is it grounding or did they rough it?
I think it was grounding, Toby. He was in the pocket. There was no one near there.
Intentional grounding. Offense. Number 10. Sooners walking down the spiral foul. 4th down.
And now they're definitely out of field goal range. 3:29 to go third quarter. Huge play there. Huge play.
Big.
Toby Mike Stoops brought the blitz on third down, been a money down for Oklahoma this season. We've done a great job getting off the field in key situations. Big one right there.
That was a 14-yard loss in the end, all the way back to the Tide 49, or to the Sooner 49. And here comes the punt team. Cody Mandel will punt for the second time in this quarter. Saunders standing on his 11. It would take a bad punt for Saunders to get a chance to return one here, you would think.
Kick it higher in the sky.
Mandel's kick is away. Nearly got it blocked. Saunders gets out of the way. It bounds at the 10, at the 3, caught at the 1. 48-yard kick, and the Sooners are backed up to their own 1-yard line now. Nice play down there by DeAndrew White. With 3:19 to go in the third, Oklahoma gets the ball back, up 7. Plush with modern design, top-notch guest service, world-class entertainment, and delicious dining options. Riverwind is always a sure shot for a relaxing escape or energetic adventure. Riverwind Hotel is what a Sooner victory feels like. And the defense got the ball back, but the offense is in a predicament here. On their own 1.
You got a little noise making from the Alabama crowd behind them there, too.
How about dialing up the Bo Pelini, Nebraska play from yesterday right here? A little 99-yard activity. Pistol formation, plays the running back. Snap. It is a keeper. Knight going to throw. Right side, it is caught. First down. Brandon Green, the tight end at the 14-yard line. 13-yard gain, and the Sooners are out of the shadow of their end zone. Sooners go tempo, under center. Knight throws quickly, right side, caught by Clay at the 15-16 down there. Only 2. Clinton Dix, the tackle.
Too bad he didn't have just a little more field. He might could have skirted the tackler there.
2nd and 8. Sooners have completed passes tonight to 8 different receivers. 2 of them tight ends, Brandon Green and Taylor McNamara. And they've huddled up tonight.
Yeah, they've been shifting in and out of this. They got enough time here.
Diamond formation, still 10 on the play clock. 2nd and 8 from the 16. And now early movement by the Sooners. I think Savage.
False start. Offense, number 77. Shotgun penalty. 2nd down.
That'll put them behind the chains now. It'll be 2nd and 13. Trevor Knight hasn't been asked to make too many plays with his legs tonight. Got 1 big 3rd down pickup. Keep an eye on that. 4 receivers, pistol formation. Bama showing blitz on 2nd and 13 from the Sooner 11. Now with 8 on the play clock, Trevor backs into the pistol again after looking at the sidelines. There's the snap. Back to pass. Looks right. Lobs to Clay out of the backfield. He's going to have to make a man miss, and he can't. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Got too much speed at linebacker to have any success, I think, with the little flare pass there. Even if you had more field, I don't think you could make it. They're too fast.
3rd and 13. Sooners want to go quick. Bama looks confused. There's a snap. Back to pass. Knight. Flush to his left. Looking. Throws across the middle for Jazz Reynolds. It is caught, but short of the first down. A diving catch at the 19-yard line. Bama had guys running everywhere there, but I don't see a flag down. They must not have had 12 guys on the field. And it's 4th down. It was a gain of 8, but it was 5 yards short of the first down. .145 to go 3rd quarter, and they got to punt it to this dangerous guy again, Christian Jones.
Scary boy.
4th punt of the 3rd quarter for OU after they didn't punt the entire first half. Snap back. Jed Barnett, they're coming after him. Kick is away. He got it away. High wobbler. It's going to bounce at the 45. Take a Sooner bounce. Now goes out of bounds at the 45. 35-yard punt. Bama brought a lot of guys after that punt, and Barnett got it away. But Alabama starts in good field position.
Chris, obviously kind of a tenuous situation right now for this Sooner defense. Dusty, they obviously tried to make an adjustment with Henry and his power running. What do we need to see him do here to stop him again?
Tackling. We've been poor tacklers in the second half. If you get the running back or a wide receiver out there on the edge, if you have an opportunity to tackle him, you've got to be a good tackler against a team like Alabama.
Quentin Hayes did get a little extra stretching again during that off series, guys.
1st and 10 from their own 46 for Bama. Yeldon in at running back. No, it's Henry in at running back. Snap. They're going to hand it to Henry. He goes right side, wrapped up, line of scrimmage. Nothing doing that time for the big kid. No gain. Jordan Wade the first to hit him. And when Jordan Wade hits you, you know you've been hit. Second and 10. 31-24, Oklahoma leads with a minute to go in the third quarter. Looking for the biggest upset of the bowl season here tonight, and there's been some big ones. Texas Tech beat Arizona State. Last night, Central Florida beat Baylor, but none would be bigger than this. Shotgun for McCarron on 2nd and 10. Snap, back to pass. McCarron looking middle, dancing, has time. Now the pocket closes on him. Now he's going to run, and they got him. Wrapped up. It's the 3rd sack of the night for the Sooners. Jordan Wade and Chuka Ndulue in there. 10 sacks all year given up by the Bama offensive line. The Sooners have 3 tonight, and it's 3rd and 11.
Coverage must have been pretty good. He held that ball a long time, which enabled the sacks, and that's great. But if you can cover him that well against a great football team, that's pretty good.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Doggies. 4 fingers in the air as we go to the 4th in New Orleans. Grab yourself a po' boy and settle in, folks. This is going to be fun. It's Oklahoma 31 and Alabama 24.
Let your pass rushers work right here. Try and get to him again. This has been great. You got to continue to execute on 3rd down. They've been getting to McCarron all night. They got to continue it right here.
Final words from Bob Stoops to Geno Grissom. Eric Stryker urges the crowd on. Here we go, Toby.
3rd and 11 from the Bama 45 to start the 4th quarter. Oklahoma up 7. T.J. Yeldon's the running back. McCarron, though, will work out of the shotgun. You got to get to the Sooner 44 for a 1st down. Big play to start the 4th. McCarron pointing out Charles Tapper at the end of the Sooner line. Snap back. McCarron drops. 4-man rush. They're flushing him. Now he's dancing. Now he steps up. Stays alive. Wants to run. They got him hemmed in. Backing up. Flag is down, and McCarron is down as well. It's Geno Grissom that got him again. I assume the flag is Bama holding, and it is.
They pinned somebody.
Chuka Ndulue beat his man so clean. He stopped, thought it was a screen, thought they were letting him go crazy. What a great job right there on 3rd down. Again, this Oklahoma defensive line.
Offense, number 77. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
Pressuring A.J. McCarron. Great job right there getting off the field.
The Quanjo twins will not sleep well tonight. That was Ari that was called for the hold. And now Jalen Saunders gets a chance. The ball back on the 36-yard line. A 9-yard loss on the 4th sack of the night for Oklahoma. Unbelievable. Sooners showing like they're coming here. They're dancing around at the line of scrimmage. Saunders on his own 15. Snap back. Sooners do not come. Here's the kick. High wobbler toward the Sooner sideline. Fair catch called for by Saunders. Taken, diving, drops it, picks it back up on the sidelines at the 25. Whew. The entire opposite side of the stadium was holding their breath as that ball bounced away from Saunders. 42-yard punt. Sooners get it back. And we'll see where they spot it. Looks like 24. Whether you're on the field, in life, or in business, let Justin Lowe, attorney at law, overturn or uphold any ruling. For a free consultation regarding your legal needs, contact Justin Lowe today. 405-848-7777, helping you when it matters most. The Sooner offense has got to get something going here. 31 first half points, nothing in the 3rd quarter. They take over on their own 24. 1st and 10. Man in motion, snap. It is an option. Rolling left is Knight. He pitches at the last second to Shepard, who's out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It was Saunders, not Shepard. A gain of 4. Sooners want to go fast. Knight with 4 receivers takes the snap. 2nd and 6. Straight drop. Looks right. Throws deep down the right sideline. It is caught at midfield. It's caught at midfield by Sterling Shepard. He saw it. The defender, Jarek Williams, didn't. And the Sooners have a first down on a 22-yard hookup.
There's another nice throw.
Jazz Reynolds having a hard time getting off the field. He's injured. And now he stops 3 yards from the sidelines for medical attention. We got an injured Crimson Tider out there as well. It's Dion Blue.
What are we reviewing here? The catch?
Yeah, they're looking
on the far sideline. Go ahead, Chris.
I'm sorry, Toby. Yeah, they're looking at whether or not Sterling Shepard was in whenever he made the play, whenever he made the catch. It looked like the ball might have shifted just a bit in his hands, but from our perspective, let's hope it stays a clean catch. And by the way, just a couple of quick notes from the sideline. Kudo young offensive lineman Ty Darlington, who came over and chatted with Eric Stryker after the play, told Eric, hey, man, don't let them get to you. I mean, Ty's an offensive lineman, and he sees what they're doing. They're trying to bully him around out there. And Dion Blue is the Alabama Crimson Tide player who's leaving the field. He's battled foot and toe injuries all season long. He's their best cornerback, Toby. This could be a big break for the Sooners.
We're under an official review brought to you by Laird Hammonds Laird, the law firm for all your legal needs. We know what it takes to win. Here we go. Here's the result.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. First down.
So Oklahoma will have it 1st and 10 at midfield. Any points here could be huge, Coach.
Anything.
Even a field goal puts you up 2 scores.
Yeah, anything at this stage of the game.
Sooners got a great kicker, one of the best in the country, maybe the best. They would need about 15 more yards to give him a legitimate shot. 1st and 10 at the 50. Bester, Shepard, and Darrell Williams split out far left. They throw to Shepard. He's got blockers out here. 50 dances outside 45. Down the sidelines. How long did he stay in? No, he stepped out. He stepped out.
Still in a long time.
He got 12 yards. He had Darrell Williams split out far near side as a lead blocker for him that time.
Toby, we'll update Jazz Reynolds. The athletic training staff is currently looking at him. They've taken him over to the bench area, and they're going to look at his lower leg. It looks like his right leg is where the issue might be with Jazz Reynolds. We'll get you an update after this play.
3 wideouts, 1st and 10 from the Bama 38. And early movement. Savage again.
Start. Offense number 77. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Now, Deontay Savage hasn't played all year. He's got to be exhausted. He's got 2 false starts here in the second half.
How about a new player that hasn't played in the game except in a couple of mop-ups coming in against University of Alabama in the bowl game? You think he's not drawing a big assignment?
Sooners have 5 sacks tonight. Bama's got 1. Shotgun now 1st and 15 from the 43. Snap. Knight back to pass. Throws quickly right side. Caught. Hit immediately. Flags down.
What do you call it? Targeting?
It was caught by Deron Neal, who I believe will be the 10th different Sooner receiver to catch a pass tonight, if this stands. It's at the 38-yard line, back at the original line of scrimmage.
Pass interference. Offense number 3. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Must have called a pick. Well, the Sooners are going the wrong way here. They had it at the 38. Now they're going to have it back at the 48. Or is that a 10-yard penalty? 15-yard penalty. All the way back to their own 42.
Close to about 30, isn't it?
1st and 30 exactly. Trips left. Only Saunders far right. Pistol formation, plays the back. Sends Shepard in motion. He loops around back behind. Knight back to pass. He's going to throw to Shepard in the flat. He's got to beat a man. He does. 45 out of bounds, 47-yard line. Spotted at the 48. That's a gain of 6.
Toby, it's difficult to diagnose exactly what's kind of being looked at on Jazz Reynolds right now as he's on the training table. He appears to be in some pain. He's actually got his knees pulled up to his chest as he's laying on his back. They checked both sides of his lower back, both his left and right side. So obviously it looks like a bit of a lower back injury here that Jazz Reynolds is trying to stretch out.
2nd and 24 from the Sooner 48. 12:25 to play. Oklahoma 31, Alabama 24 in the Sugar Bowl. 8 on the play clock. Trevor Knight up and down, quickly changing something. 5 back into the shotgun. Snap on 2nd and 24. Blitz is on. Rolling right, looking, throws. Caught by Clay at the 50. Back inside to the 45. Hit from behind and down at the 44-yard line in Bama territory. So
Pretty good by both Clay and Knight.
They got 8 more. So from 1st and 30, they now have 3rd and 15?
Yeah. Half of it.
3rd and 15. They got to get to the 28 for a first down. Back to pass Knight. Pressure on. Lobs it deep down the left sideline for Bester. It is caught! It's caught out of bounds at the Bama 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal. Trevor Knight laid it on a pillow for LaColton Bester down the near sideline. Oklahoma's knocking on the door again. 35-yard pass. 1st and goal from the 9. Quick snap. It is a handoff to Clay, running left side, nothing. No gain.
Those big guys are not going anywhere. They just camp right where they lined up. They're hard to run against.
Denzel DeVal, the tackle. 2nd and goal from the 9, 11:21 to go.
Come on, we got some good goal line passes. We got to get one called here. We can't take another 1-yard gain.
Taylor McNamara checks in.
He might be the guy.
2 wides to the right. Saunders and Shepard. Bester to the near side. Pistol formation. Now Bester in motion. He goes far right. 2nd and goal from the 9. Knight back to pass. Looking right. Scrambling. Rolling toward his own sideline. Wants to throw. Pump fake. Now he throws end zone. It is caught! Touchdown Sooners! Sterling Shepard! Touchdown Sooners! Oh, mama! Sooners are up 2 touchdowns again in the Sugar Bowl with 10:44 to play. Oh, what a night! Trevor Knight!
And Toby, the adjustment by Sterling Shepard in the back of the end zone, your All-State Good Hands catch of the game. All-State, a proud sponsor of OU football and the Sugar Bowl. Are you in good hands?
Michael Honeycutt's extra point, you bet. Pushing and shoving after the play. Bama's not happy. The Sooners have marched into New Orleans tonight. They've come marching in, and they've bowed up on big, bad Bama. And in the 4th quarter, they've pushed back. 38-24, Oklahoma, 10:44 to play. We got a timeout. And the Oklahoma offense has put the Sooners back up by 2 touchdowns, Coach Merv. 38-24 with 10:44 to play.
That makes it look a little better, doesn't it?
I'll go with a lot.
I tell you, Knight, I think, has become a man today.
Chris, Dusty, Teddy.
It's a great atmosphere, as we've said every time you come down to us. But, Dusty, they had 1st and 30, and they scored a touchdown.
Unbelievable. The poise, the cool, calm collectedness of Trevor Knight continues. What a great deep ball it was right there to Colton Bester. And then he gets outside the pocket, gives his receiver time to get open in the end zone, fires a strike right there to Sterling Shepard. Phenomenal job right there executing by Trevor Knight.
We're keeping an eye on Jazz Reynolds here. He still hasn't left the athletic trainers table, but we'll just keep you updated on his status as they continue to evaluate him.
Trevor Knight has set a bowl record. We'll tell you about it here in just a second. Kickoff by Hodgson. Deep. Christian Jones will take it 3 yards deep. He's going to return. 5 to the 10 up the right side. Cuts middle. 15, 20. Has a hold. 25 back near side 30, and they jump on his back. Koss Everett caught him at the 32. Trevor Knight has now thrown more touchdown passes in a bowl game than any Sooner ever has. And Oklahoma's played in a bunch of bowl games, folks. He's thrown 4 touchdown passes tonight. The previous OU record was 3. Landry Jones did it twice, Josh Heupel once, Cale Gundy once. Trevor Knight tonight against Alabama, mind you, has thrown 4 touchdown passes and thrown for 323 yards. But Bama has the football now. 1st and 10 from their own 32 with 10:37 to play. Henry, the freshman at running back. McCarron in the shotgun. Snap. Back to pass. McCarron looks left, nothing there. Now he's going to be sacked for the 6th time tonight. 6th time tonight. Oklahoma has sacked A.J. McCarron.
And this is what you live for as a defensive lineman, Toby. 14-point game in the fourth quarter. You know they're throwing it. Pin your ears back. Go get after the quarterback. They've been doing it all night long.
Bama, against the SEC, mind you, allowed 10 sacks all year. 6 tonight by Oklahoma and counting. 2nd and 14 from the 28. 3 wideouts, tight end right, shotgun. Snap. McCarron throws left side, caught in the flat. That's Cooper at the 30. He's going to push forward to the 34 and down. Quentin Hayes the tackle, a gain of 6.
I like it when they put that big freshman running back over at the side back instead of back behind the quarterback, because he's made his yards running from that tailback position.
3rd down.
And like most freshmen, I don't know how good a blocker he is, Toby.
He had a problem fumbling earlier in the season. That's why he didn't play much.
3rd and 8. Clock runs with 9:17 to go. 7 on the play clock. Bama taking their sweet time, down 2 scores. Sooners showing blitz. Snap. McCarron. Here comes everybody. He throws quickly right side. He just threw it over his man, incomplete. They brought the house. They brought the kitchen sink. Chris Plank was part of that rush. Bama's going to have to punt again.
All-out man right there.
We had Dusty, we had Taddy, we had Toby Keith. We were all going to get a shot at A.J. McCarron.
Alabama is 0 for 4 on 3rd downs this half.
That's been a big help because they've done everything else pretty well the first half.
There's the punt. High. Saunders taking a look at it. Comes up. No fair catch. Takes it up the middle. Scoots. Scampers. Now he's down. Hit hard. 26-yard line. 46-yard punt. 7-yard return.
That's a brave man to field that ball.
Sooners take the football.
And not fair catch it.
Oklahoma up 38-24. We're in the 4th quarter. 8:53 to go. And a chance to salt this game away potentially right here. A nice, long, brain hammer drive, and Oklahoma could walk out of here with a Sugar Bowl trophy, an upset, and a whole bunch of new respect tonight. They take over on their own 26. Clay and Ripkowski in the backfield.
I don't know how well the Sooners can run on them. That's the problem. They're going to have to, I think, continue throwing and not wait till it's 3rd down every time, because I just don't think they're going to be able to run on them very well. They're so big and thick.
Pistol formation. Knight looks at the sidelines. Plenty of time on the play clock as he backs into the pistol again. Gabe Eichert sends the redshirt freshman the football. Handoff Clay, running left side, stretch toward the corner. 35, 37, 27, out of bounds there. A gain of only 1.
Yeah, see, he hasn't made anything with that tonight, but maybe one time. They just, they run so well and read so well, they just stretch the play out. You don't make anything. Probably be better off going straight ahead.
8:40 to play, clock runs. Sooners will be in no hurry, up 14 points. Ripkowski runs off the field. Trips right, Bester the lone wide out to the near side. Sooners marching right to left here in the 4th. The Superdome. Shotgun, Clay goes in motion. Knight quickly wants to throw. Now he's going to fling it toward the sidelines, and he threw it away. His initial receiver was covered, so Knight thought better of it, threw it into the bench. 3rd and 9. Clock stops. 8:15 to play.
Some fresh pass rushers in the game.
Sooners 6 for 12 on 3rd downs tonight. Just 1 of 5, though, here in the 2nd half. Shotgun, Clay and Finch both in the backfield. Bama showing blitz up the middle. Here they come. Back to pass Knight. Has time. Good protection. Now he breaks down. Now he's scrambling right. Throws right. It is knocked down. Knocked down. If that was intercepted, it's a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
If it is caught, it's a touchdown. because both guys had nothing but green grass. Instead, it's knocked down by Cyrus Jones, and the Sooners will have to punt. .807 to go. Didn't get rid of much of the clock there.
No, it's a tough deal right now because I just don't think they can run on them.
Snap back. Jed Barnett's kick. Low, wobbler. Fair catch called for and taken at the 26 by Jones. 46-yard punt by Jed Barnett. No return. Well done. Timeout on the field. 8 minutes exactly to play in the Superdome. Oklahoma 38, Alabama 24.
Been an absolute star tonight for the Sooners and Trevor Knight. Maybe just some cramping issues he's suffering, guys.
Bama's running out of time. TJ Yeldon will be their running back. First and 10 from their own 26. The Sooner defense. It was the Sooner offense in the first half. It's been the D here in the second half. Sitting on 6 sacks tonight. And they'll pin their ears back here. Bama 3 wideouts. Yeldon moves to the right of McCarron. Snap. They're going to hand it off to Yeldon. Running left side. He'll get to the 30. Pushed back there by 4 white shirts, and Dulaway is one of them. They'll give forward progress to the 31 for a gain of 5. Clock runs. Saban and Stoops both have 3 timeouts at their disposal. Bama moving with more urgency now.
They've picked up the tempo, haven't they?
4 wideouts. They're going to hand it to Yeldon again. Runs right side this time. Stretched out. He's down at the 34. He got 3, but he's shy of the first down by 2. Frank Shannon the stop. 3rd and 2 from the Bama 34. 7:20 on the clock.
Gain of 3 yards. 31.
McCarron sends a man in motion. It's White. 3rd and 2 under center. Handoff Yeldon up the middle. He's got the first down to the 37, 38. He got 4. Sooners sub Charles Tapper out, Gino Grissom in. Gino Grissom is working on a career game tonight. Snap out of the gun. It's a handoff again to Yeldon up the middle. He's turned back at the 39 for a gain of only 1. That's 4 straight runs for Bama. Down 2 touchdowns.
That's minute and 20 seconds off the clock.
6:40 to play. Shotgun, 2nd and 8. Henry in at running back now. Snap. McCarron's going to throw now. He throws to Henry, right side, makes a move, cuts in at the 40, to the 45, to the 50. Watch out, 40, still on his feet. He's going to score. Henry takes the short pass and goes 61 yards, and watch out now. We've still got 6:22 to play, and Bama's within 8. 38-30.
You can't tackle a guy.
What a night that kid's having.
You can't tackle him. And he's so fast to be so big.
That's his 2nd touchdown. He's got 100 yards rushing, and he's now got 61 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns.
That's Marcus Dupree all over again, Toby.
You're right, Coach.
Yeah.
What was Marcus's numbers? Size and weight.
Unbelievable. 240 probably. I don't know. When he runs 4.5 when he timed it, but nobody ever beat him. We just run whatever it took.
Extra points good. Well, this kid's 6'3", 238. So you're right. Well, we got a game still, folks. 38-31, 6:22 to go. Timeout on the field. We'll keep it here. Chris, down to you, Dusty and Teddy.
Obviously, this is now going to fall on the offense to get something going. They've been able to move the football, but Dusty, last series, as Coach brought up, they're just really struggling running the football. You go back to that air attack, throw the ball a little bit, despite the clock needing to be in your favor here.
You'd love to see a nice mix, right? You'd love to see them be able to run the football effectively and throw it. That being said, if you can't run it, you hate to put yourself in 3rd and 8, 7, 10 plus. You know, it's just, that's a bad situation, a bad recipe for success. But poor tackling, gosh, we've been good tacklers all season long. We've had some poor tackling today. And
back. Sure love to give the Sooners some good field position here. or just get loose scoring. Cade Foster to kick it. Here's the approach. Total leather, high and short. Returnable. Finch at the 2 up the right side. 10, 15, 20 down the sidelines. 25, cuts inside. 28, flag down. It's a goal against OU.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 82, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Now we'll see where they spot the ball, but it'll be inside the 20 for sure, all the way back at the 12, I think. Put it down? Yeah, they are. 12-yard line is where we'll start. Sooners need first downs. Bester and Shepard near side.
Jalen Saunders is getting stretched on the sidelines, not in this series yet.
Diamond formation. Play the running back at the top of the diamond. It is a handoff to Clay up the middle, pounds his way to the 13 for a gain of 1. That's it. Both teams have their full allotment of 3 timeouts. Under 6 to go. Is that Saunders back in?
He's trying to. Yep, here he comes.
That was Neal. Now Saunders comes in for Neal.
They're really working on his right calf. Really working on Jalen's right calf.
2nd and 9. Out of the pistol this time. 3 receivers. Knight fakes the handoff. Back to pass. Has time. Throws deep across the middle looking for Bester. Oh, it's incomplete. I thought it was Bester. He was looking at the shorter man, Shepard, but it was off Shepard's right paw. Incomplete. And here comes 3rd and 9. 5:29 to go. Sooners took a shot there. Bama defense is squeezing them. Trying to stretch it out. 3rd and long. OU 6 of 13 in the game. 1 of 6 on 3rd downs this half. Trips to the near side. Ball on the far hash. Bama showing blitz. Snap. Back to pass. Blitz is on. Toss. Screen to Clay out of the backfield. Cuts inside 15. At the 20. Spins his way. Near the first down. Did he get it?
Yep.
He did. Brennan Clay, Mr. Dependable, with a huge 10-yard gain on 3rd and 9. Move the chains.
Great play call right there by Josh Heupel.
Yeah.
Expecting the blitz, calls the screen, works out perfect.
You know, he might not have expected the blitz on 3rd down. They might have defended, and it was a perfect call.
5:12 and counting. New set of downs. 1st and 10 from their own 23. Oklahoma 38, Bama 31. Pistol. In motion, right to left goes Saunders. Bama showing blitz again from the near side. There's the snap. Quick throw, near side, caught by Shepard at the 20. Darts inside, gets to the 23, and that's it. That's no gain. Landon Collins, the solid hit on the tackle. 4:44 to go, though, now. Shepard, Saunders, and Deron Neal far side. Bester near side. Ball on the left hash. Play the running back. Knight wants to change something. Still 13 on the play clock. 4:22 to play. 2nd and 10. He moves Brennan Clay to his right. 5 on the play clock. And now a timeout's going to be called.
Timeout. Oklahoma. First charge. It will be 30 seconds.
Sooners use one with 4:11 to go. Well, Coach, Oklahoma would love to be able to run the ball. They just can't right now on Alabama.
Haven't been able to really all day.
Trying to do some short passes to still possess it, make that clock run.
I'd like to see him maybe throw a slant or something, you know, into the inside area. They've worked the edges so much. I think they're anticipating playing it pretty well. to me, that might be something that would be easy to throw. Shouldn't be an interception risk. And, with Shepard and Saunders, you've got a chance for a long run if somebody misses a tackle or misses their assignments.
Let me ask you this. We haven't seen the zone read hardly at all tonight, if at all. Knight as the runner, we haven't seen that tried. Could we see that here?
I don't think so.
Timeout's over. Finch is your running back. Shotgun. Finch to the right of Trevor Knight. 4 receivers. 2nd and 10 from their own 23. Snap. Blitz up the middle. Knight's going to lob it underneath. Finch caught it. 30. 35. Squirrels tripped up from behind at the 38-yard line. It's another first down. Move the chains again in the Superdome.
That's kind of what I had reference to. I was thinking more of slot receivers, but they're avoiding that area when they blitz.
They got 15, and now Nick Saban has to start thinking about his timeouts with under 4 minutes to go. Sooners up 7. 1st and 10 from their own 38. 2 screen passes, 1 outside, 1 inside, have gone for first downs on this possession.
There they go.
2 tight ends move to the left. Snap, it is a handoff up the middle. Clay bounces it outside. He's got room. 40, 45, to the 50. It's a first down at midfield. Brennan Clay goes for 12.
Huge.
3:23 to play. First down on the 50. This drive started on the OU 12. You can't move the ball on the Alabama defense, they said. This Oklahoma offense is too anemic, too inept to move the ball on big, bad Bama out of the SEC. Oklahoma scored 38 tonight. They've gone for 433 yards, and when it matters in the 4th, they're moving it. Diamond formation. Now 2 tight ends shift to the left. Snap. Hand off to Clay. Looking for room. Bounces outside. Cuts up inside to the 48-yard line. Looked like they got his face mask there a little bit, but no call. It's a gain of 2. Adrian Hubbard the tackle, and Nick Saban says, I'm going to have to use one with 2:52 to go. 2nd and 9 upcoming. They're going to spot it, well, closer to the 48. We'll say 2nd and 8. A Herculean effort tonight by this Oklahoma Sooner football team. Regardless of what happens in the final 2:52, they are worthy of a standing ovation. I tell you, Josh Heupel has been a mad scientist tonight, Coach Merv.
I think he and Jay gets a tremendous amount of credit. They worked through the month of December when they weren't out recruiting night and day, weekends, Sundays, every day, to change the package a little bit, change the line of scrimmage a little bit. They know that. I think that's been a good move that those guys made.
Chris, what you got?
Obviously, just a tense situation right now on the sideline with every move, with every play. And to see the success that Brennan Clay has had the last couple of series, it's kind of built up the enthusiasm. You can see guys standing up on the bench trying to keep the crowd into it. Big moment here for the Sooners.
Bama's got 2 timeouts left. 2nd and 8 from their 48. 2:52 to play. Play clock at 5. Knight's going to have to hurry. It's at 3. Point and Ripkowski to move with 1, and now a timeout's been called by Bob Stoops. I didn't think they were going to get that play off in time, so he uses it.
Play clock, timeout, Oklahoma. Their 2nd, it will be 30 seconds.
He had 2 to play with, so no big loss there.
I always find it interesting whenever you might have a situation, guys, when a quarterback may have made a mistake, the first guy he usually talks to is Cale. When he comes over to the sideline, it's Cale Gundy. And what a great kind of reference that is, Dusty, when you have a guy who's had so much success as a quarterback over there to help you out, even though he's coaching the running backs.
Been in those situations before, right there, can kind of lend a helping hand, be a good voice in his ear, no doubt about an extension of Josh Heupel right here on the football field. But big right here. I think if you get a first down, pretty much ice this football game. Next 2 plays huge for this Oklahoma offense.
And it has been the MO this year, Toby. Just grind the clock out down the stretch. We'll see if they can do it.
Here we go. 2nd and 8. Shepard, Bester near side. Saunders far side. Saunders bobbing his head. snap to Trevor Knight. He's going to keep it. He runs near side, cuts up, no gain. Hit by C.J. Mosley, whose name we have not said a lot tonight. That's the Butkus Award winner. It'll be 3rd and 8, timeout Alabama. Sooners tried to run the quarterback there to no avail. And they will need another big 3rd down pickup here to keep this drive alive.
Teddy Lehman, why has Alabama been able to have so much success shutting down the Sooner running game? Is it anything they're doing schematically that you're seeing?
Just big and physical. As Coach has been pointing out all night, those defensive linemen are hard to move off their spot. They got big physical linebackers on the perimeter and in the middle. Mosley there, Toby mentioned we haven't called his name a lot, but he's been slamming in the middle, filling those gaps. They're coached really well. They play downhill. They meet you right at the line of scrimmage. It's really hard to move them off their spot. And, here's another 3rd down. Let's see what Trevor Knight does. Decision-making has been good so far. This is not a point in the football game where you can have a mental lapse and turn the football over.
And it's going to be interesting to see if they decide to run the football and force Alabama to spend its last time out, Toby, or try to throw and get the 1st down.
That's a good point, Chris. Bama has just 1 remaining. 2:47 to go. 3 wides. Clay and Finch both in the backfield, flanking Trevor Knight in the shotgun. Bama's showing that they're bringing everyone. Snap. Here they come. Back to pass Knight. Across the middle. Oh, that's got to be pass interference. Here come the flags. Here come the flags. Sterling Shepard was being held, I think, by C.J. Mosley. It may have been Jarek Williams.
Pass interference, defense number 20. Spot foul, automatic 1st down.
And Bama only has 1 timeout left. Sooner 1st down, 2:44 to go.
Nick Saban's all the way out at the numbers, Toby. He walked all the way out to the numbers to protest that call.
Well, he's wrong. Yeah, he that was an obvious call, and I applaud him for defending his team, but that was the right call. 1st and 10 from the 38.
What a great read by Trevor Knight, too.
Pistol formation. Snap. It is a handoff to Clay. He veers right side, trying to get to the corner. Cuts inside to stay in bounds, and he'll lose ground back to the 41. And Nick Saban will use his last timeout with 2:37 to go.
Their 3rd and final will be 30 seconds.
Here's another thing to keep in mind here. Oklahoma can get into field goal range without picking up a 1st down, and a field goal could end this game.
It's possible to get it. I wouldn't bet too much on it right where they're at. They're going to have to make another 1st down. If they make another 1st down, they won't need a field goal attempt.
No, that's true, but I'm saying if they get to the 35, which is 6 yards away from here, maybe they don't try it from the 35. From the 30, I bet he would try it.
Yeah,
that would be a 47-yard.
I think he would, probably.
Because that gives you a 2-score lead. Right now it's 38-31 Oklahoma, 2:37 to go. And Alabama can do nothing about the clock. They're out of timeouts. Second down and 13, timeouts over. If the Sooners can move the ball to the 28-yard line, we can party. Diamond set. Now they shift 2 tight ends right. Green and Ripkowski. Snap. It is a handoff to Clay. He's looking for running room. Nothing there. He dips his head down and gets 1 to the 41. And the clock will run. It'll be 3rd and 13. Sooners can take it down to under 2 minutes here before they have to snap it again. Interesting call here.
Yeah, it is.
Trevor Knight's running to the sidelines. Oklahoma's got a timeout to play with, and they may just burn it here. Now, here comes Knight back on the field. He's got 15 on the play clock. And we hit the 2-minute mark in this game. Nose of the ball's on the 40. It'll be 3rd and 12. Do they risk a pass?
They better snap the ball.
Snap. Fake handoff. Rolling right. Knight's looking to throw. Still looking.
He's not. They blew the play dead. They blew the play dead.
They got whistles. Nobody heard it.
I think, you got a timeout before the play.
They were going to throw. Or at least they ran a pass play.
Yeah, I think he was just going to buy some time, and they...
Prior to the snap, Oklahoma called timeout. That is their third and final. It is 30 seconds.
1:44 to play. No timeouts left for either team.
Please reset the game clock.
I tell you what, the most interesting thing here, 12 yards and the game's over. If you could get, the ball's on the 40. If you could get 6 or 7, I mean, you may have the best kicker in the country.
No doubt, Toby.
You run a little out pattern here just to try to pick up enough to let Honeycutt try to finish it. Or do you even think about a field goal with the chance that Bama could block it or get good field position?
So, if you're going to put an error, I'd run the slant again to Shepard or Saunders.
Bob Stoops has some interesting options at his disposal here. Here comes the offense back on the field. What a game. 3rd and 12, 1:50 to go. They reset the clock. You heard that. 1:50 to play. Knight has Clay behind him in the pistol. Green and Ripkowski set up, stacked tight end left. Saunders and Shepard wide right. Could be the play of the game. There's the snap. It's a handoff. Up the middle, Clay bounces outside, looking for the corner. Can't get there. He's tackled back at the 42 for a loss. And the Sooners now will have no choice but to punt it. They're going to let the clock run down and probably take a delay of game here. That would do no harm.
Just take the penalty.
They can run it down to 1:02 left before they'll have to give it back to the two-time defending champs and the Heisman Trophy runner-up.
You've got a guy that you can't tackle.
That's a problem.
Well, with no timeouts, chances are they're going to throw it. But that guy, he kind of scares me.
Kudos to the OU offense right there. What time did they get the ball back with stats? 6-something? 6:14. OU got the ball with 6:14 to go on their own 12. And they kept it for 5 minutes and 12 seconds. And moved it onto the Alabama side of the 50. The 5-yard walk-off for delay of game will back it up to the 46. And now Jed Barnett will attempt to give Alabama as long of a field as possible here.
Trying to protect.
Snap back. Here comes Bama. Kick is away. High, short, wobbly. Up to take the fair catch, Christian Jones. He has it at the 17. Bama's got to go 83. With 56 seconds.
Toby, the pass rush has been critical all night. Been getting to AJ. He's been pretty pedestrian whenever he's under duress. Look for Stryker, look for Tapper, Geno Grissom. These guys, this is what they've been waiting for all season. Right here, a chance to win the game.
No timeouts. They'll put it on the 18. 1st and 10. Running back is Derrick Henry. DJ Yeldon's their horse all season, but not tonight. It's been the kid Henry, and he gets the call here on the final drive. Oklahoma 38, Alabama 31, 56 seconds to go in the Sugar Bowl. A.J. McCarron's got 4 wideouts. Snap, back to pass. Looking middle, under pressure, he's hit.
Get the ball.
It's on the floor. It's picked up. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Touchdown, Sooners. You can unhitch the wagon and put the ponies in the barn. The Sugar Bowl is over.
Who caused the fumble?
Eric Stryker caused the fumble.
That makes sense.
Geno Grissom. What a night. Big game Bob has slayed Saban in the SEC. And Oklahoma has pulled off the upset of the bowl season.
What about Eric Stryker, Toby? Continues to get that pass rush off the edge, doing it against an All-American, a guy will be a first-round draft pick. Phenomenal job, Eric Stryker. This whole season, tonight, he's been outstanding. Him and Geno Grissom, unbelievable rushing the passer, creating big plays.
We're going to review this They're going to review whether it was a fumble or not. It was. And then we're going to review whether or not Geno Grissom got into the end zone. That I'm not sure of.
He got in there, I believe. Well, his knee may have been down.
There's the stretch and knee down right there. I think it's a touchdown. I'll tell you what, there will be a lot of analysis after this game. This is the best Oklahoma performance in many years, Coach Merv. This will go down as one of Bob Stoops' greatest wins.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a national championship, but it will be one of his greatest wins.
Well, they don't bring him up in the polls significantly. And I know there's a place at number 3. We probably won't get that. But
the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown. After the play, there was unsportsmanlike conduct by 2 separate players on Oklahoma, number 27 and number 14. Those fouls will be assessed on the succeeding kickoff.
Hey, and Toby, I don't know if you've mentioned this yet, but the hat trick, or whatever you want to call it, the grand slam of BCS bowls. Bob Stoops, the only coach out the BCS over to win all 4 of those. Unbelievable.
He won the Orange, the Rose, the Fiesta, the BCS championship game, and now the Sugar Bowl in the final year of the BCS.
So when's the Gatorade bath come?
he's hard to catch.
We have 47 seconds left.
Here it comes.
Going to have to kick it.
Here it comes. He saw it. He saw it. He said no. Bob Stoops just said no. He's like, wait till the game's over. Gabe Eichert had the Gatorade bath and brought it up, and he stopped him. He stopped him when there was time on the clock.
There's the extra point. It's good. 45-31. Yeah, I mean, there is still time here. 47 seconds.
Well, right here, Toby, you do not kick it to 22.
Something's happening on your end over there, Toby. Something's taking place in the seats over on your side. Getting a little empty.
Yeah. This side of the Superdome is emptying, and Bourbon Street is filling.
Getting a little empty.
What a game. Oklahoma.
What a preparation.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, change, add, tweak the offense, you know, do those kind of things and get that kind of execution that they got the first half. And I really, you know, the fumble slant route that Reynolds had and a couple of other things, I think, made them look a little poor the third quarter, but they came back in the fourth quarter, and the defense got better and better as the night went along, except tackling that one guy. I'm telling you, he's a difference maker.
Bama led the SEC in total defense this year, gave up only 275 yards a game. Oklahoma's got 432 on them tonight. They're number 2 in the nation, allowing only 11 points a game. Oklahoma's got 45 on them tonight. They've given up 10 sacks all year. Oklahoma's got 6 sacks tonight.
And Toby, let's give a kudo as well to some of the guys who can't play. The Trey Millards, the Torier Petersons of the world. As the Sooners take the field for the kickoff, the fans go crazy. They have been here. The Tyrus Thompsons, they've been here. They've been helping their guys out. They've been coaching them up. The Corey Nelsons, they've been here every step of the way, and it's got to be rewarding for them, even though they can't suit up.
I guess we got a celebration penalty down there.
Yeah,
we got 2 of them.
We'll start on the 10. They're going to have to kick this off from the 10-yard line.
Yeah, don't kick it to 22. That's all I ask. I think I'd like to have Honeycutt in there and make sure 22 doesn't get a chance.
It's taken a long time to execute this kickoff as the ball fell off the tee. There's obviously no wind in here, although the rapid evacuation of this side of the stadium may have pulled the ball off.
That is Honeycutt, isn't it?
Is it? No,
Yeah.
it's Hodgson.
You sure?
My trusty spotter says it is. I trust him. They line drive it. It bounces off a Bama guy, and the Sooners have recovered. The Sooners have recovered. That was not an intentional onside kick. Hodgson tried to line drive it down the field, and it bounced off of.
Here we go. Watch out for the Gatorade shower. They're setting him up.
Gastelum.
They got him.
Gastelum
They got
recovered.
him.
He deserved it.
He got it twice. A double dose.
That guy deserves it. That guy, Bob Stoops, deserves that right there. They should douse every single assistant coach with one as well today.
They probably will.
ESPN ran over and over today about every time Bob Stoops had lost to the SEC. And he gets his revenge in prime time tonight in the Bayou. Sooners are going to take a knee, and then they're going to go grab him a Sugar Bowl trophy. Trevor Knight hits a knee. They will not have to do it again. Alabama is not going to shake hands. Wow. Well, a few of them are, but most of them headed straight to the locker room. We did not hear one single chant of SEC tonight. And Oklahoma has won the Sugar Bowl by the final score of 45-31. As Bob Stoops shakes hands with Nick Saban. How sweet it is.